What's popping, yo? What's good in the neighborhood? You back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man marqnash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. You already know what it is. It's a hip-hop political sports show with a comedy twist. We like to let the jokes fly. You know why? Life is serious enough. Life getting real serious in boxing. We gonna talk about it. Shout out to everybody who's here early. My boy Stephen Bramley, he said, let's get it. Man, I posted Ben started, man. I was talking to one of the members of the neighborhood. We was talking about life, talking about some of the topics. And as we were talking, I was like, homie, you could have been on the panel. Get off the phone, doggy. We got to go. I got to start the show. But I got love for the homie, man. He know who he is. It's all love on this side, man. Man, I wish y'all nothing but the best, man. We got a good show planned for y'all tonight. I'm so excited about the next couple of weeks in boxing, next couple months in boxing. As y'all can see in the title and the thumbnail, no Canelo versus Crawford. WBO orders TSZYU versus Mendoza, the winner. Interesting. Can we put a case on it? Can I put a case on it? Wrong button, wrong button. All right. Some people think of a joke. Man, but I'm so excited about life, man. I'm so excited about boxing. So excited about the future of the show, man. And we got a great episode planned for you all. So as I always like to say at the beginning, at the end, or somewhere in the middle, thank you for the opportunity to entertain you all. Hopefully you guys will be, and ladies, of course, will be entertained this evening. We got to talk about it, man. Demetrius, Boo Andrade, will face David Benavidez, man. This is a major fight. It's big for the sport, right? It's going down November 25th, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, of course. Showtime pay-per-view, though. Hold up. Fans are not happy about this pay-per-view. Pay-per-view?
It never heard of it.
They saying never heard of it. The fans are saying they ain't happy about this fight being pay-per-view. I disagree. I think this is a pay-per-view event, man. In a day and time where you guys are getting a lot of fights where I don't think are pay-per-view worthy. If ever you got a pay-per-view fight, this is the one. This isn't Keith Thurman versus Mario Barrios.
It never heard of it.
Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios fought on pay-per-view, and they both were coming off of loss. These guys right here are both coming off wins. They're both undefeated, right? This is a good fight. This fight is important. This fight matters. This fight matters for both of their careers. This fight definitely matters as far as the division of the super middleweight, where Canelo Alvarez reigns supreme after he dominated, total domination of Jermell Charlo. I mean, you seen it. Easy money for the red-headed Mexican. Shout out to Canelo Alvarez, man. That was easy money. So we're going to have a good episode planned for this one tonight. We got to talk about this news where the WBO, let's put it on the screen, will make their decision on Thursday. And shout out to the Boxing Voice. I saw the Boxing Voice did a topic on this earlier. Shout out to my contemporaries, my peers, you know what I'm saying? They might not even consider me their peers because, you know, we got a little channel over here, just a little channel. But Nestor Gibbs and they the homies. They know what's up. So he said it, but let me put the tweet on the screen. He said this earlier, and I had to do my research. You know, man, I ain't one of those people that, you know, I'm a fan of the Boxing Voice. I'm a fan of a lot of you guys out here that's doing your thing. But we just can't run with what you tell us. We got to look it up. So we did the research, and we kept the files, baby. Kept the files. Shout out to Salvador Rodriguez of ESPN. Put this out earlier. Can y'all read it? Anybody Who's from Latino descent can translate in the chat real quick. You give up? All right, I'll read it to you. In English, basically this says, this Thursday, the WBO, organization will decide whether to place Terence Crawford as the official challenger for the super welterweight title, which TSZYU will defend this weekend against Brian Mendoza. So that's the loose translation according to Google. So they're going to make their decision. And look, we talked about this all week long. I told y'all, we're going to see where this division is going. I told y'all before the fight even happened with Canelo and Crawford, I was like, y'all know the WBO got a convention coming up, right? Hello? Hello? Big money. Big money decisions happen at these conventions, man. So we're going to talk about that tonight. We're going to talk about how do you guys feel about Terence Crawford facing TSZYU versus Mendoza winner. Also, again, Benavidez versus Andrade. That's the big fight next year in America, November. But also, Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is fighting Edward De Los Santos. That's the fight we are excited about. And do not forget, this Friday, it's going to be a daytime episode. This Friday, I got Brian Norman Jr. and Quentin Randall. They are on the official undercard for Shakur Stevenson versus TSZYU. Shakur Stevenson versus Edwin De Los Santos. Like that fight is happening on Thursday. It's going to be on a Thursday. Las Vegas. It's going down. This is going to be a big fight. They're doing it Thursday too because that weekend it's the F1 car racing shit going on in Vegas. Excuse my French, but I'm in France. But that's going down this that weekend. So ESPN and Top Rank, they're capitalizing off the audience that's going to be there for that week. So this is going to be a big fight. It's going to be on ESPN's televised. So these guys are going to do that first official face-off. Brian Norman is going to be able to confront him about like, yo, so what's up with you calling me out? Quentin Randall going to be like, well, you a bitch ass nigga. That's why I call you out. Oh shit. It's going to go down. It's going to be excited. It's going to be lit. They both been talking a lot of trash. If Father's been talking a lot of trash. So to have both of these guys on the show at the same time, it's going to be dope. Again, the time for that face-off, Quentin Randall versus Brian Norman Jr. will be this Friday. This Friday, they'll be up here, and it's going to be 3:30. Sorry for the time. I know in the daytime. Sorry for the time. I know we do the night show over here, but this is when the fighters are available, and they do have, training obligations. So it's going to be 12:30 on the West Coast, because Quentin Randall trains out in Vegas. It's going to be 3:30 on the East Coast because Brian Norman Jr., as you know, trains here in Atlanta, Georgia. So this shit is going to be major. It's going to be super excited. I'm excited about this episode. We're going to have a good time. Smash the like button on the way into the room. I got to share this link out, let everybody know we live. And yeah, that's probably the longest intro I ever did. I'm going to put the link out there for members only. Members only. I will do an open panel for the members first, and before I open it up to anybody else. Everybody else, y'all got to use the phone lines, but give me 5 minutes. Let me take a quick bathroom break. Matter of fact, it might not even take a full 5 minutes, but give me 5 minutes and let me share this content out because I didn't share it on Twitter. I didn't share it on IG. I didn't even share it on my own community post yet. So this was a long intro, but we got a good show planned for y'all, and we're going to have a good time. I'll open the phone lines up immediately. Phone lines are open immediately because I want to know who you got winning this fight. David Benavidez, Demetrius Andrade. And we're going to talk about what the WBO has ordered for Terence Bud Crawford. It's your man marqnash breaking beats. Let's get it.
This is my passion. This is what I love to do. But some days, sometimes, I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
From a good dream I wake, sun rays on my face, planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch a case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off. Y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bullshit, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up. My boy just got laid off, so y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hoes here so ratchet. These niggas here so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash. Take this job, shove it up your area. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring? Like everywhere I go, schedule will say 9, but I think it's fine if I clock in at 9:04. I work 40 hours a week plus overtime just to be bro. So y'all, man, I hate this job. Hate that I applied. So much has transpired since the day that I was high. Told me I could advance, but you were telling me lies. Gotta give your notice before I quit, but you don't say shit right before I'm fired. Damn, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. You and your procedures. You and your protocol. You and your policies. None of that shit don't apply to me. You and your quotas. You and your standards. You and your 2 sick days a year. Y'all niggas bananas. Wonder why the postman's posted with hammers. Going postal with Popo on camera. His wage got him enraged. Stressed out, it's hard to maintain. He flips the middle, grabs his. He said, if you don't get the picture, I quit. You ain't shit, mother. Man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Look, man, I hate this job. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. I'm out here trying to take care of my family. Damn, I hate this job. It's not always glamorous, for real, but I do what I gotta do for me and mine, you know? Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you, nigga. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job. The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and or the host. They do not explicitly nor necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during the program. Basically, if I didn't say it, don't come for me. You come for the person who said it. And please don't sue me for somebody else's words. With that said, let's start the show, motherfucker.
that squad sound. This that squad
Yeah. What up? What's good, neighborhood? What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? You're back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man marqnash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. Damn, y'all can't even see me. Hold up. Yo, before I do that, real quick. Yo, why they got my man Boo Boo Andrade looking like this though? Don't they got Boo Boo looking like, I don't know. He look like one of them, like he ought to be in one of them. God damn it. All right, there we go. So yeah, man. So this is gonna be a good episode, man. I'm super excited about this episode. We got a lot to unpack on this episode. Super excited, super excited. Shout out to everybody out there who keeping me in check. I see it. I know. Put a case on me. Put a case on me, nigga. I was giving y'all that flame right there too, and y'all didn't even hear none of it. marqnash, slap yourself. Slap. Do it again. Slap. And look, even players fuck up sometimes. So look, man, I'm super excited about this episode, man. We got a great episode planned for you. I got to talk about this Will Smith, Jada Pinkett revelations. Got some revelations. So we'll talk about that on members only. But on this, on the main show right here, we got to talk about this boxing news that we got going on right here. This should be super exciting. But without further ado, let me just jump right into the neighbors only roll call, because without the neighbors, the show wouldn't be the show at this level. I promise it wouldn't. Couldn't do it without the neighbors. The neighbors keep the lights on, man. You guys are the reason why I do the show at such a high level all the time, man. And you guys motivate me to stay consistent. Even though we all don't agree. Far as relationships, hip-hop, politics, boxing, like, it's still all love. Like, so you guys support me in a major way. That's why I gotta support y'all in a major way in everything you guys are doing. So let's do this neighbors only roll call. I'm gonna open these phone lines up early. We're gonna talk about the news that's breaking right now, and I'm gonna get some early talk on Benavidez versus Andrade. or Andrade. How do you say it? Do you say Andrade? Regardless, man, he going in there facing the Mexican monster. And this is not going to be no easy fight. This is a major fight. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. When it first was announced, I was with some of y'all saying I didn't think this fight should be pay-per-view. But I'm going to be honest, man. And I know some of y'all ain't going to like it. Put a case on me. This is pay-per-view, man. This is a pay-per-view fight. Now, I don't know how much they trying to charge niggas for this fight now. No. So slow down. Like, are they charging $84.99?
He lied. Y'all need to worship him.
I can't do the $84.99, dog. I can't do the hundo. Before I do the hundo, I'll be in the stolo with Foodie Revolution. Shout out to my sister, Food Revolution. Foodie with the beauty, badass blonde in the building.
What up?
Oh shit, Carmen Serene, she a badass blonde too. She got her blonde in right here too. So shout out to all the badass blondes in the building. We bougie with our money, man. We can't just, oh no. Put a case on me. Never. Just say it, bro. It's no title on the line, so it's asking a lot for the fans, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Let me do this neighbors only roll call, and let's shout out to all the people who support the show in a major way.
Your back is broken. What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
Yeah, so if y'all mad at me and y'all don't like the show, right?
What up?
Don't get mad at me. Get mad at all of these people, because they are the ones that support the show. And they keep the lights on. So if you mad at me, be mad at them first.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah. It's one of those nights.
They're here tonight because they want to change in their life and they want to change in their community.
You damn right. Goddamn right. And we're going to change this box community once you. Shout out. Let's do it. Where we at with it?
What up?
Stephen Bateman all the way in Australia. What up? Mama, we made it down under.
What up, gangsta?
Is that Stephen Brimley? Unbiased fan Brim Reaper. What up, though?
What up?
Wanda Villa the Rilla, a.k.a. Epoxy Magic.
What up?
That guy Eclipse 330 early.
What up?
Mr. Golden Stay Holding, a.k.a. the Back End King.
What up?
Lisa Bell, she never fails.
What up, gangsta?
Taylor Bell, shout out to TabTechUnlockSim.com.
What up?
Unlock your next device today.
What up?
Ty DeSantis, that's my boy T.Y. He stay fly.
What up?
Big Hove, I thought I told you.
What up?
And Conquest, you know they do it the best.
What up?
Shout out to I Am Cam Edwards and It's Boxing to You.
What up?
Stone Tangerine, he stay mean.
What up?
My boy Megazar,
What up?
shout out to Megazar.
What
He
up?
got a dope album out right now. It's called Diamonds a Month, man. Stream it on all platforms. Go check him out. Tell him Martinez sent you.
What up?
Ace Retro, let's go.
What up?
Shout out to Ill Status Boxing. What's popping?
What up?
I know boxing.
What up?
Ricardo Johnson.
What up?
My boy AJ, he don't play.
What up?
Electro Jazz, they getting his bread.
What up?
Miguel Ramos
What up?
on the mic with Terence Bailey Sr.
What up?
Terence Bailey crazy as a motherfucker.
What up?
Hey, so Factory, let's go.
What up?
Man, shout out to Terence Bailey though. I don't want to be like, man, see why you had to add that to my shout out. It's a compliment, my brother.
What up?
Dub right side,
What up?
Raheem the Dream Soto,
What up?
all the way out in Philly.
What
My
up?
boy LD, aka like that,
What up?
and he just like that.
What up?
Shout out to my sister Memory, aka Memo,
What up?
aka Girl Behind the Mic.
What up?
Love you so much, sis. Thank you so much for your unwavering support.
What up?
John Nori came to tell his story.
What up?
What's popping with Major Key Boxing, man? Much love to Major Key Boxing.
What up?
Hit him up the other day. He's good. I've reached out to him. I know y'all miss him on the platforms, but Major Key got a lot of major things happening, but he's good.
What up?
Shout out to Cooking with the Champ, aka Champion Heart.
What up?
On the floor with Shelton Moore,
What
my
up?
brother SLG in the building.
What up?
Stan Meth, what up?
What up?
Kendall.
What up?
Shout out to D-Lo 404 Boxing.
What up, gangsta?
Shout out to Karma Serene with the Serene Saturdays.
What up, gangsta?
Shout out to my sister Nick Ridge,
What up?
aka Nikki,
What up?
aka out in Central Florida,
What up?
aka Nick Rich in his bed.
What up, gangsta?
Shout out to Aaron Parker, the big talker.
What up?
Taylor Bell.
What up?
Said that already. Transcendent Sports Channel, my Filipino brother from another.
What up?
All the way in Canada.
What up?
Shout out to Canada.
What up?
Fistiana Fights.
What up?
She just might.
What up?
Jacob Sims, that's him.
What up?
Haplo, let's go.
What up?
DJ MFB. DJ MFB.
What up?
Liz Queen Sunkiss.
What up?
Beyond the Ring with Nonito and Rachel Donaires, 9-time champion Nonito, on his way to the Hall of Fame.
What up, gangsta?
And we're going to walk with him every step of the way.
What
True
up?
Media Today, USA Boxing. That's my guy, Coach Malachi Williams.
What up?
What up, Coach?
What up, gangsta?
Puto.
What up?
Foodie.
What up?
Food Revolution.
What up?
Badass Blind in the building. What's popping?
What up, gangsta?
KP from KC5. What up, though?
What up?
Shout out to my guy, Matt Wade.
What up?
Matt Wade got a dope single out right now. It's called Papa Daddy, streaming on all platforms. Go check him out.
What up, gangsta?
Tell him Marqnash sent you.
What up?
Beyond Above Media.
What up?
Pittsburgh T.
What up?
AKA Mark. That's not true, nigga.
What up, gangsta?
Shout out to SF Slady Slicker.
What up?
Rider of the Storm.
What up?
Hitter There.
What up?
Matty Yoel.
What up?
Cliff Bailey.
What up?
Con Shawnery.
What up?
HL Deezy.
What up, gangsta?
Cooking with Sir Senior.
What up?
D Bevel the champ.
What up, gangsta?
And of course the big fish himself, my good brother Derek Lincoln.
What up, gangsta?
All right. Y'all ready to have a good time? Talk some shit, man. Let's talk some boxing, baby. Y'all ready? Let's take it from the tippity. So as you guys know, this fight has been announced. Benavidez versus Andrade. Finally.
What do you mean by that? You broke
Back is broken.
what? A vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal,
Spinal.
nigga. Finally, daddy spending time with me. And when I say that, I'm talking about the people who ever make that's a battle rap reference. If you know, you know. If you don't, we got this fight coming up, man, and this fight is a big fight. This fight is important to the sport. This fight is important to the division. But the problem with the fans is simple and plain. They don't believe the fight is pay-per-view worthy. They don't like the fight. They want one of these guys to fight Canelo. They're like, man, both of these guys have put their work in. David Benavidez mainly, right? 2-time champion in this division. He should be getting the Canelo fight. Why not? Can we do it? We got to put a case on it. People are upset about these guys, Canelo not fighting David Benavidez first. Some people didn't ask for the Charlo fight. They didn't want the Charlo fight. But if you are a Canelo fan, I'm sure you enjoyed watching him go in there and just put the beats on Charlo for 12 rounds. Mean. He didn't even sit down. Nigga didn't even sit down. Beat him standing up all night. Went over there to the corner, got a little sip of water. All right, let me see what I'm going to do next. But it is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. I'll do this. I got to go through these topics, and I got to go through them at a certain speed tonight because I got to do a members-only episode, and I got to chop that members-only episode up, and I got to chop up the interview we did tonight. So I'm going to drop the link out there early. I'm going to open the phone lines up early, and I'll make this a group discussion for, what time is it, 12:30? So about an hour. I'm going to do an hour real quick. I give y'all about an hour. And we can chop it up, and I got to go to my members-only because we got some other shit we got to talk about. We got to have a team meeting. So this is going to be a fun episode while it lasts. But let me go through a couple of things. So to get to the lead topic, I don't want to bury the lead. Crawford versus TSZYU versus Mendoza winner. Question mark. Why is that there? Here we go. Here's the tweet. I see my boy Puto on the track. Puto in the track. Puto. Need you to pull up so you can translate for us. Because according to Google, matter of fact, not just translate. I don't mean to sound disrespectful because he the homie.
It never heard of it.
Wrong button. He really is the homie. Bank money on that. He's the homie. But according to this tweet from Salvador Rodriguez of ESPN, this is where we at with it. This Thursday, the WBO organization will decide whether to place Terence Crawford as the official challenger for the super welterweight title, which Tim TSZYU will defend this weekend against Brian Bala Mendoza. This is major news. Now, just because something ordered doesn't mean it's going to necessarily be the next fight. Terence Crawford has to activate his super champion status. Again, this is scheduled to happen on Thursday. This is not 1,000% official, but this was put out, as you can see, at 1:51 p.m. As of right now, at the time of this video, looking at Terence Crawford's Twitter, he has not responded to this. Brent Reaper, talk to me.
Oh, I didn't even expect you to come to me that quick. What's up, brother?
Pause. What's good, bro?
Oh, wow. I see.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. You got me stuck on stupid after that one.
No, I'll be clowning, bro. I'm having I'm having one of the best days ever, man.
Well, that's a beautiful thing. I feel like I'm Cameron and Mace right now when you did that.
Yeah, caught you slipping. Hey, look, man. And you're a member too, so definitely check out the interview I just did with Brian Norman Jr. Sr. That's happening Friday. That's a daytime show, around 3:30 on the East Coast, 12:30 on the West Coast. I'm gonna have Quentin Randall and Brian Norman here doing the face-off, and they're gonna talk some shit. But the interview I just did on Members Only right before this show, crazy, man. Good interview. It's about 2 hours. So I'm gonna be dropping those clips off. I'm gonna be dropping those clips off to everybody else in the audience, but you are a member to the neighborhood, so you'll be able to go through it, and it was hilarious. With Michael Williams Sr. and Michael Williams Jr. So it's a lot of funny moments in there. They said some things. I pressed them on a couple things. They were very candid about a lot of things. So I'm sure it's going to be a great interview when people see it. But you are a member, so you can watch it as soon as this shit is over.
Yeah, 'cause I saw the notification, but I was kind of sleeping, and then I was like, I gotta get ready for work, so I was like, I'll check it.
Funny. Shit was funny as hell. But talk to me, man. What's your take on this topic tonight? That no Canelo Crawford, right? That shit might not happen.
And listen, we should know it's a good chance that fight wasn't going to happen. But even if it was to happen, any of us that's truly being a fan of the sport would say, hey, we'd rather see Canelo fight Benavidez first, and then afterwards, because I like to see Crawford get a chance to maybe attack 154 and then try to go to 168 and even do a little bit more, in regards to the situation, circumstances. So that's how I was looking at it. In regards to what's going on with Mendoza,
no run-on sentences. It's just me and you right now, so let's have a quick. No run-on sentences. That's the inside joke. If y'all saw last night, if you're a member, you saw last night. Everybody else, they don't know what we're talking about. But Brem, let me ask you this: do you think fans, depending on how he looked, let's say he goes to 154, he beats TSZYU, beats Charlo. At that point, fans will be calling for him to fight Canelo. At that point, right?
No, this.
Especially if he stops TSZYU and stops Charlo, like, bro, this dude is on a knockout streak going through divisions. He beating the best of the best going through division, and he ain't going to the cards. He's stopping these dudes, or he's beating them very convincingly. Like, people will be calling for that, and there will be more of a feasible fight, like Canelo going up 2 divisions versus Crawford going up 3 divisions. What do you think of that?
It will be an increase of people saying they want to see a fight, but there's still going to be a good deal of people that's still going to say, hey, there's weight classes for a reason. This is too big of a reach. But it will add more validity if he's able to, attack 154. And let's say he does decide to fight the winner of Mendoza and TSZYU. And let's say he does what you just said. Let's say he knocks out TSZYU and then he fights Charlo and knocks Charlo out and gets undisputed. I think at that point, no one can, even the detractors for that fight, I think it's undeniable at that point. And based on him doing those things too, it will be an increased fervor for the fight too. If he knocks both of those guys out, there's no way that the fervor for the fight wouldn't increase. People would want to see it. But you're still going to have detractors though, because nobody's going to be 100% on board. If you know what I mean.
Why you say that?
Because you're going to have some people just automatically going to think that, hey, You know, that shouldn't be a fight. We already saw Charlo get whooped up. He went up 2 weight classes, and so what? Bud went to 154 and dominated. He's still going to 168 is too much. There's still going to be people that's going to feel that way regardless. But it will be an increase of people saying that they won't have an issue with Bud attempting if he did go to 154 and did, you know, whoop on both of those gentlemen.
How do you think he favors between these guys? And do you think, first of all, do you think TSZYU's going to beat Mendoza?
Yes, I think TSZYU's going to knock out Mendoza. It's going to be a firefight, though. But I don't think it's going to last very, very, very long. I think the fight ends within between the 5th and 7th round.
Go ahead.
The reason why I feel that, because I think both of them are going in to do damage. You know what I mean? They both going in with bad intentions, and Mendoza will land some good shots. But I just think TSZYU's a little bit better than Mendoza, and I think he's going to be first to the punch in some cases, and he'll be able to take away a lot of things that Fedor was doing correct. Because you got to remember, Fedor was winning the fight when he got knocked out. So TSZYU, I mean, I could see a brawl that goes to a decision as possible, but I do think that both of these guys are going in with bad intention, because I did watch their face-off on Fox News Australia. And
what you think of it?
Huh?
What you think of it?
Yeah, I mean, both of them were very modest, but they were just, because they're not really talkers. They just like, listen, it's cool. I don't want to give too many compliments. I don't want to talk too much trash. I just want to get in and go to work. And both of them had that mentality. We're going in with bad intentions, you know, and I want to win. So I think both of them are going in, you know, ready to go, ready to scrap. Unlike Charlo against Canelo, they're going to be ready to scrap. So I do. I'm sorry, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I was going to ask you, do you think, so I'm going to put a survey up in the chat. I'm going to put a survey up. Who do you want to see Bud Crawford face next? Spence rematch, TSZYU Mendoza winner, Canelo or Charlo?
What I want is not the reality, so I'm not gonna go by what I want. I'm gonna go by the reality and what would be the best.
Give me both. Pause. Tell me both.
What I would like to see, ideal would be him being able to just wait and then face Charlo, TSZYU winner for undisputed, and then try to get Canelo. That's what I would. The perfect scenario. Perfect scenario for me was for Bud to let TSZYU Mendoza winner fight Charlo, and he fights the winner of them to get undisputed at 154, and then fight Canelo.
He got to sit out and he goes into that fight with no leverage.
That's not happening. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying what I want is not reality, man.
That's not even why would you want that for Bud Crawford? Why would you?
Because I think he's going to end up fighting. I think I'm saying that with the caveat that he's going to end up fighting.
Let me finish the question.
I'm sorry.
The question is, why would you want Bud to sit around and wait for that fight? Like, you know how long that fight gonna take for that fight to happen? Like, these guys got to fight, and then they got to fight each other, and then Bud will have to fight, and that's like Bud not getting a shot at that bite of that apple to 2025 by your timetable.
Well, no, that's including the fact that he would be rematching Spence. That you know,
even if he was to fight Spence next, like that fight, he would have to wait for both of them to fight, then fight each other, and then fight him. That's 2025.
Okay, so I mean, again, a lot of things have changed too with the landscape. So it's kind of like the way I'm looking at it is a little bit differently, and what I initially thought could possibly happen is now changed because Charlo, to hold on to his belts, he's going to have to fight his mandatory now. So, yep. So right now, I think the best move for him actually is to fight the TSZYU and Mendoza winner, and then go get the belt from Charlo.
Crawford, right?
Yep.
Right. He'll go into that shit with the same Errol Spence shit. I got the WBO, and I'm trying to take 3 of your things. Pause. Porto, what up?
What up, Mark? What up, Brim? Mic check.
So far, so good.
You good.
And I appreciate you always doing that mic check, Porto. Like, it goes undervalued, but thank you so much.
Trip, man. Anytime.
All right, talk to me. What's popping with you, man? What's your take on this topic, man? Can you translate how this look? How was my translation?
Let me see. Go ahead.
Can you see the screen?
I can see the screen, sir.
All right, what you got? What it say?
Okay, it says this Thursday, the World Boxing Organization will allocate Terence Crawford as the official. Excuse me. What do they call it?
The official challenger.
Yeah, the official challenger for the super welterweight title. That Tim Tszyu and Brian Mendoza will defend this weekend.
Major news.
Yeah, big news.
So today it's Thursday now.
Yep, it's past Thursday for you guys, no?
Yeah. So they're gonna decide this in the morning. What's your take on that? This is major news in boxing. Major news for Terence Crawford.
I like it, to be honest. I like it. Crawford to fight. I mean, this is all withstanding his Errol Spence obligation, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, if everything works out, I think it'd be great. Crawford versus the winner.
Right. Crawford can just literally, as far as I know, I don't know all the language in the contract, but if what he's saying is true, Errol Spence didn't put in writing that he can't make 147, and he wants to fight at 154. That contract is null and void. You guys didn't put it in writing that you want to fight at 154. And if I got to fight at 154, I can drop these belts and go up and fight the winner of this fight. You know what I'm saying? And fight for a title. I'll be fighting you at 154 for a check. Yeah,
and that's only if the sanctioning bodies press Bud Crawford to drop the remaining belts. He could just go up there and challenge for that belt and keep his belts.
More intrigue. Added intrigue. Go ahead, Brim. What you think about? Or what Porto? What were you done right there? Was that a?
Yeah, I'm good. Go ahead.
What do you think of that, Brim? Like the sanctioning bodies might say, "Hey, Terence Crawford, no, you got to fight Boots Ennis for the IBF. He's the mandatory. He's been waiting too long."
In all honesty, I think he should go ahead and let the belts go at 147 if he goes to 154. Don't even try to hold him on. Let the welterweight division move.
What people say, he ducked Boots Ennis.
So what? I mean, people gonna say what they're gonna say. Why should he care? He has a goal in mind, and you go attack that goal. What people think, it don't matter. If he lets the belts go, then Boots can go start his era as the champion in welterweight. That's how I see it.
Yeah. Go ahead, Pedro. What's your take?
My take is Terence Crawford should do what's best for Terence Crawford. If they allow him to keep the belts at 147, then that's fine. But yeah, I mean, he should eventually be pressed to defend one of them.
But you okay with him testing the waters at 154 while still being the champion?
Of course, I think he's earned it.
How you feel about that, Bram? You think that's cool? You think fans would be accepting of that?
I missed it. I'm sorry.
How do you feel about Bud Crawford testing the waters at 154? Like, okay, I'm gonna challenge Tim Tszyu for the I'm gonna challenge Tim Tszyu for the WBO super welterweight title, but I'm still undisputed here. I still got all the belts here, almost like what Charlo did with Canelo.
Yeah, I think if he does that
in the division, you think fans would not like that?
There's gonna be people. There's gonna be people with big issues with that. I mean, even people that supports Crawford are gonna say, "Hey, just go and let the belts go," because I rock with Crawford. But to me, I'll be like, bro, just let the belts go at 147. What's the point of even holding on to them? You already know what you want to accomplish. You already know what you want to do, and 147 is not really in your plan. So if you go to 154, there's no reason for you to go back down. So let the belts go and go attack what your goals that you have set out for. That's how I see it. Because I want to see the movement of each division. Because if he does that, now 147 is sitting stagnant, and then everything gets frayed and all that. No, let him go and let the flow of the division start, and let the champions that's coming up have their shot and do what they got to do to get to the next level of champion. That's how I see it. I'm thinking about boxing, not just the individual fighter.
But some would say them guys should be fighting each other.
Who should be fighting each other?
Like Virgil and Boot should have been fought. Like,
Yeah, but Virgil's at 150, about to be at 154, so that's done.
No, you missed what I said.
I'm sorry.
Some would have said these guys should have been fought. Like Crawford ain't holding the Stanionis is still right there. Ain't none of these dudes fighting Stanionis. And why is that? Why he ain't getting no bite of the apple? You know? So
Well, he was about to fight Virgil, but you know, unfortunately, they had a lot of setbacks, and that's where we at. Stanionis had a setback, and then Virgil had 2 setbacks. So
Alexis
the fight
Rocha right there.
Hmm?
Alexis Rocha, he's number 1. He's up there ranked number 1 in the WBO. Like a lot of these guys left that WBO. Keith Thurman went the WBC route. Boost Ennis went the IBF route. Like guys left the WBO rankings.
I understand that, but if Bud going up to 154, just let the belts go so we can see those fights happen, and then the movement will start to happen. I don't want it to be stagnant. It's going to end up being stagnation on the welterweight division if he just holds on to the belts and he goes to 154, and when he doesn't have really an intention to keep, fighting at 147. At that point, just let him go.
Fair to Bud Crawford though,
Huh?
Like where's the drop at? How did Bud say it? Who was that? Let me see. I think I got a drop from Bud Crawford.
We're not gonna.
I mean,
hold on, let me see.
Where I am at in my career right now, I didn't fought my ass off to get to where I am. And I deserve to do whatever the fuck I want to do.
A lot of these guys aren't at that Bud Crawford level, and they doing whatever the fuck they want to do.
good point, Mark.
They ain't at that level. They ain't cleaning out their division. And they go up and down in weight all the time. And they have not done.
Where I am at in my career right now, I didn't fought my ass off to get to where I am. And I deserve to do whatever the fuck I want to do.
At least for a fight or 2 or 3.
I mean, that's
come on.
cool. I just wanted to have some movement. I'm thinking about the health of boxing. I don't want stagnation. And if that happens, it's going to cause stagnation with the welterweight division. I mean, he's entitled to do what he wants, but listen, you don't have. If he does that, he has no intention of going back to 147. So just let him go. Go do your thing.
We
But we don't know that though.
We don't know that.
If he's trying to fight Canelo, why the hell would he go back to 147 after going up to 154? That makes no sense.
Sir, we didn't say Canelo. Let's slow down.
But that's his goal, though. He stated his goal.
Brother. Let's go with the scenario that we have in play right now. The scenario we have in play is him fighting TSZYU Mendoza winner and not vacating all the belts. That's the scenario in play. Not what may happen with Canelo later. We're talking about the scenario in play that's possibly about to happen in a couple hours in the Dominican Republic. Shout out to the Dominicanos.
And
Dominicano!
What do you mean by that?
What you say is about to happen in the Dominican Republic? What happened in the Dominican Republic?
Go ahead, Puto. Maybe he ain't see the clip.
No, I was just gonna say, and nothing's guaranteed in life. Who says that Bud Crawford beats the winner at 154? Maybe he loses, comes back down to 147 and defends.
And wins.
I mean, that's a hypothetical, I guess. I mean, hey, listen.
Should he
I'm just thinking about the health of
undisputed away for a chance to be like all these other guys get to dare to be great? Why does he have to be the one to drop all his belts? Charlo didn't have to drop all his belts to fight Canelo.
No, they took one of them, and now they about to threaten if he don't do what he's supposed to do, about to get another one taken.
I said they didn't take all his belts. The answer is no. They took one belt. And now he gets the chance to go back, defend the IBF against somebody that many fans have never heard of. I mean, let's just keep it a buck. You know.
It never. You were saying that earlier, Mark. Who is that?
Excuse me?
You were saying that earlier, Mark. Who's the number 1 contender?
It started with it's like Baccadia or something like that, man. I'm gonna fuck his
Oh,
name.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Charlo.
Yeah, I know of him, but not really. Yeah.
Charlo IBF mandatory. Let me Google it real quick. See, I don't get up here and pretend like I know everybody who all these dudes are. Charlo IBF mandatory is Bakram. Shit. Let me put it.
Murtazaliev.
I'll put it in the chat, man, and y'all can help me pronounce this respectfully.
Murtazaliev.
There you go. See, yeah, bro. I don't pretend like I know everything or how to pronounce it.
I don't know him. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. There you go.
Russian cat.
Yeah, so this is the guy that this is Charlo's IBF mandatory, where he got to get stripped. Some fans are looking at it like the IBF shot him some bail. You get a chance to get a get back fight, make some money, do a defense, and then you can do what you need to do. But it depends on how you look at it. Regardless, this guy got to that position for a reason. Foodie said, "Who?"
You never heard of it.
Lisa said she heard of him.
I'm not surprised. Lisa's the queen of boxing.
So that's what we have with it, man. So, like I said, man, just because you don't know him don't mean the guy don't supposed to be there. So this is who Charlo has to fight to keep 3, to make sure he don't get stripped of 2 belts. According to Charlo, he's not interested in fighting these guys. He wanted Terence Crawford. Remember, he said immediately after the fight, he wasn't even trying to fight Mendoza or TSZYU. And we was thinking like, bro, that's still a good fight. It's like, Crawford is the only fight that you want to fight next. The guy coming up in 147. Remember what you told Errol Spence? Fight the man in front of you. All right. So this is the man in front of you right now, Charlo. So we'll see if he fights him. But I can see Charlo saying, fuck the IBF. I'd rather fight Terence Crawford or I fight TSZYU. I can picture him saying, fuck it. Like, he got to get up for it. He got to get up for it. And after making this much money he made off this Canelo fight, he might not want to get up for it. It might not mean that much to him. Maybe it does. Maybe he understands the leverage he'll get if he goes in there and beats this guy. He'll still pretty much, he'll control the board of the division. Even though being stripped of 1 title, he'll have 3 of the 4 major titles. So he'll be all right. Phone lines are open, 44692-1766, 404-692-1766. You can call in and voice your opinion. Tell me what you feel about this topic. I'll put you right in the mix.
Mark,
yes, sir. Go ahead.
what was the name of the fight that Frank Martin fought, the one that you went to?
Artem Haratuni.
Yeah, there you go. Nobody know who the hell that was. So,
And he was giving Frank Martin the work, won't he?
He was.
I thought he won the fight, bro.
I thought Frank Martin won it, but it was a very close fight.
So I scored it round by round. And I thought even with that, when he took that knee, Frank Martin had lost that fight by at least 1 point. Minimum 1 point. I was keeping 2 scorecards. You know what I'm saying? Me and the guy beside me. And I was looking at his, and I was looking at mine. And he kind of waved, you know how you have group think sometimes. Like, what you think? What you think? I do a 50-50 round, or I put in a 9-9 round. You know what I'm saying? It was a couple 9-9 rounds, but Frank Martin was the favorite. But even with that, shit, he lost by 1 round to me, bro.
Yeah, and I thought he won it. It was a close fight, but I thought he won it. But at the end of the day, the point I was making is that, like, just because we don't know who they are doesn't mean they can't put up a really good fight.
Facts.
Hey, look, nobody knew who Carlos Baldomir was.
Exactly.
Nobody knew who. A lot of people didn't know who Marcos Maidana was. Let's keep it a buck, man. Let's keep it a buck. We're gonna tell it all, man.
And nobody knew who the hell Inoue was, apparently.
Oh, what you talking about for his last fight?
Against Fulton?
Oh, no, they knew. They knew. They definitely knew. All right, let's go to this next one, man. Let's talk about this one right here. We got a big fight coming up. This is Boo Boo Andrade versus Demetrius Andrade. If you guys are members to the neighborhood, we talked about this yesterday, but it's the flagship show on Wednesday, so we got to talk about it again. Fans are upset that this is pay-per-view. I was with you guys initially on this, but the more I think about it, this fight matters, man. This fight is very important, and according to the WBC, this fight, the winner gets Canelo. Now, no different from what we just talked about with Crawford and TSZYU. It's not saying the winner of this fight is going to automatically get to fight Bud Crawford. They can't put a gun to Bud Crawford here to make a move up. No different from the WBC can put a gun to Canelo head and tell him, yo, you got to fight one of these guys. They can't make Charlo fight. What's the guy's name again? What's his name? We just put it in the chat. How do I say his name? Say his name, Puto. I'm fucking up.
I got you. 1 sec.
Hold on.
His name is Bakram Murtazaliev.
Baccarat?
Bakram.
Baccarat?
Now I don't even. Hey, look, and I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't even like to play with people's names like that. You know how people crack jokes on people's names and play with names. I used to do that when I first started with the show, and then I started doing more research, talking to more fighters, and like people don't play by their family name. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes people, their first name be their family name, like their last name. Like in boxing, like the last name sometimes might be the first name. Really, you know what I'm saying? So I don't crack too many jokes, but you guys can do whatever y'all want to do. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you cut your camera on when you say it, Brim, so they know it ain't me, it's you.
Well, I can't cut my camera on my work computer.
I'm the guy with the red hat. The guy right here, he the one who, this guy said that, not me. Like
Mike Tyson's biting the ear.
Right, yeah, that's that nigga. He said it. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep it a buck though. Jermell don't have to fight that guy. Crawford, Spence, that shit don't have to happen. Crawford don't have to go up and fight one of those guys. He can go up and wait and fight Lubin. Like, let me see what I feel like up here first. And even Lubin will still be an interesting fight. It's not a big money fight.
It's not interesting. No,
nah, that would be interesting.
No, it wouldn't. It's a whitewash.
That'd be interesting.
That's a beatdown. Cut it out. Stone cold beatdown.
Lubin. That's this guy right here to the side. Right. this nigga right here, unbiased fan Brent Reaper said you gonna get your ass beat by Terence Crawford. Go ahead, Brent. I'm sorry, let me turn this one.
I'm just saying, man. That's an easy win, bro. I would be upset if the Crawford had ended up fighting Lubin. I'm like, come on, man. I'd be chopping my teeth.
Underestimate, like you can't have it both ways. You can't have it one way saying weight classes matter and he'll get beat by Canelo, but weight classes don't matter and he can just walk through Lubin.
Lubin's at 154, now 168. Nice try.
But you don't know what Crawford looked like at 154. He never fought a day at 154 in his life.
Okay, I'm not triangle. I don't like to use a triangle theory, but I'm going to do it on this one. I'm going to do it. When Lubin fought Charlo, what happened?
Why do we have to go down this road?
When Lubin fought Charlo, what happened?
That was years ago. He's a different fighter.
He ain't no better.
Oh man.
There's an argument.
He's a different fighter. Okay, different in what way? What positive way?
They put him out like that. I think he's smarter now. I think he's more cautious now too.
Oh,
definitely more cautious.
Yeah, because he don't want to get knocked out. Yeah. So what are you going? We have a 12-round beat down if somebody's cautious. So we're gonna get a Charlo Canelo again, huh? We got guys that don't want to get knocked out to fight to survive. That's what you want? No thanks.
Hey, look, I was talking to somebody earlier today, and they was telling me, Lubin softened up Fundora for Mendoza. It's like, yeah, he got softened up. You know, I'm telling you, if you watched the interview earlier, I had that's what Michael Williams Jr. and Sr. was talking about.
Yeah, they were saying a lot of things.
That's possible.
Yeah, that shit was entertaining.
It was.
Yeah, I think people gonna like that. I told him, I was like, bro, y'all gonna get some hate now. I was like, don't let the comments make y'all mad. I was like, but people gonna be roasting y'all in the comments. He was like, man, I don't give a fuck. He's like, how I join your members only. He said, I want to see the comments now. I was like, yo, you gotta relax.
That Jerry.
Man, Jerry mad at me, man. Jerry mad at me. He'll be all right though. 831, you got the gun. What's your name? Where you from, family?
Yo, this is Tony from Sacramento.
Oh my God, Tony.
What up?
Tony, what up?
Casual Tony in the house. What's up?
He said Casual Tony. Who gave you that name, Casual Tony? I never called you that, man. I ain't do you like that.
I call myself that because I have a casual fan.
He said I call myself Casual Tony. Go ahead, Casual Tony. Casual Tony from Sacramento. You got the floor. Go ahead.
You're talking about the Boo Andre fight?
Go for it.
Yeah, well, David Benavidez is going to have to show up because if he doesn't, I feel like Canelo might be looking at the Charlo fight, and if Charlo does good, he might say, "Oh, look at Charlo. He looks good. I should fight him."
Hold on. Solo, say that again. Say that again. So you talking about Boo Boo versus
I feel like
Benavidez.
I feel like David has to show up and either knock him out or get a stoppage. Because if he doesn't, Canelo might say something like, "Oh, he didn't look that good," and then he might look at Charlo, the jermell, and if he does good in his fight, he might say, "Oh, I should fight him instead of David Benavidez." You know, because I feel like he's trying to avoid him. Like, he says he's tough, and like in his last fight, he's all like, "No one can beat this Canelo." But when they mention David's name, he stays quiet and he changes his tune and tries to make excuses. And yeah, that's what has to happen when that fight does happen between Demetrius and David.
Okay, who you got winning?
I got David because for Boo Boo's last fight, that was his intros to the 168 pound, right?
Excuse
Boo
me?
Boo's last fight was it?
Yeah, that was the intro to 168. Yeah.
Yeah, it was at 168. I think he fought Desmond Nichols.
Yeah. And I think he got knocked out he didn't get knocked out, but he got knocked down to the ground and got back up.
Yeah, but if you watch that video slow motion, that feet got tangled up.
Okay.
Yeah.
My mistake. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, but regardless, it was counted as a knockdown. Shit, fuck it. They counted that shit. A punch landed. Trip footed.
Yeah, I feel like David. Yeah, I also feel like he might overwhelm Andrade with those barrages that he has.
Yeah, I got clips of him up here. Like, he'll hit you, then it go bop, 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 bop. Like, man, he'll let a 30 clip off if you stand there and let him. And somebody gonna come stop that shit. And, they'll come stop it too.
And yeah, for sure. Yep.
All right. What you think about Crawford? The WBO is scheduled to order TSZYU Mendoza winner Crawford's mandatory if he chooses to activate his super champ status. He'll get the winner. What you think of that? Would you be interested?
That's perfect. I think that's not perfect. I would rather see him fight Canelo for his last fight if Canelo were to beat David. But I think that's
it wouldn't
good
be
for
his
him
last fight.
because,
No, we're talking about the next fight. We're talking about the next fight, not the last fight.
Yeah. Terence Crawford. I think it's good for him because instead of him waiting to see what happens, he could fight TSZYU, and if he beats him, he's gonna have to go to jermell and say, "Hey, I just beat the guy who had your IBF belt. Now you have no choice but to face me." So he does that. He becomes 3-time undisputed pound for pound, first one ever, make history, and that's.
I think at that point too, Tony, casual Tony. I think for all the fans to be like, what does Canelo gain from fighting Crawford? You be the all-time great at that point. Like, you'll be the guy who he's accomplished so much. He's unbeatable. He's went up to 4 divisions. He's 3-time undisputed. You're not even 2-time undisputed. Like, fans, the fight would make more sense to some fans if Crawford was 3-time undisputed. Canelo could definitely be the cash out fight. Because people would be calling Crawford the GOAT if he get 3-time undisputed.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, the GOAT and which you just said. Yeah, but I okay. Say he beats jermell. Well, he beats TSZYU, then he beats jermell. Becomes 3-time pound for pound. Yeah, that would make a good argument for him to have Canelo fight him. Because if Canelo wants to go down as one of the best, he needs to fight David, beat him. And if he wants to be even more great, he needs to fight Terence Crawford and show he has the skills because they're both 5'8", and Terence Crawford has a 4-inch, I think a 4-inch reach advantage. 74, 70.
3.5.
Oh, 3.5. Okay.
3.5.
Yeah. There's something it's not part of the topic, but I feel like Caleb Plant. Okay, so he slapped. What was it, Jermell? Right? He slapped Jermell.
Absolutely, he did.
Yeah,
and that broke my heart too, because I like Jermell, man. I thought Jermell was I used to think Jermell was the meaner Charlo back in the day, and because I remember Jermell was like, man, yo, Tank Davis, Broner, they our brothers, man. It's all love, and sometimes we be beefing, but it's all love. And I was like, okay, Jermell is the meaner Charlo, and now like it's like, bruh, like up is down, left is right. And it's like, yo, and I thought Mel was the meaner Charlo. Then after that performance, I'm like, yeah, man, now one of y'all niggas what I thought y'all was, respectfully.
Gazelles only.
Nah, I ain't gonna call him that. I'm just saying. That nigga said gazelles only. I ain't gonna say that. I'm just saying, bro, like, I'm just a little disappointed, but I don't think they ain't like that. I still think they like that. It's just, you know, them niggas, they getting that bag too. You know what I'm saying? They have other investments. They still get money outside of boxing, you know? And that ain't nothing wrong.
We don't care about that. We care about what you do in the ring.
Saying, like, but my point is that's the whole goal in life. And once you start accomplishing some of your goals, like, and like, it's hard for some people to keep their foot on the gas. It's like the silk sheets thing we hear about all the time in boxing. You feel me? It's hard.
I feel like Caleb Plant is waiting for Jermell because he's got those mental health issues, and if he loses, he better. Caleb Plant better not go after Jermell. If he wants to fight Canelo again, because I did hear him in an interview. I forgot if it was fighthype or fighthype that he wants to get a chance to fight Canelo again. If he really wants to do that, yeah. Well. Okay, I would like to see him fight David Morrell at 168. That is one fight I would like to see for sure. Because I know why is he going after Jermell? He's fighting somebody else. Instead of waiting around, I'd like to see Caleb Plant fight David Morrell.
I would love to see that fight. And shout out to you, Casual Tony.
You're trying to get that man hurt. Y'all better chill.
Fuck that. If he dies, he dies. Drago voice, nigga. Hey, look, yo, Casual Tony, I'm gonna let you go, man. But I love that right there. You the first person I heard call for that fight, and I love the way your angle was. Like, bro, you trying to fight a dude coming off mental health issues, who ain't fought in 2.5 years in a boxing ring.
Yeah, he needs to.
You ain't get no point. You don't get no points off of that. Go slap David Morrell. I bet you won't do that.
Hold up, he's about to fight though.
Huh?
He's about to fight. He's on that card. He's fighting Jose Benavidez.
No. We talking about no. He said instead of sitting around waiting to fight him next, because he's talking about fighting him next, like when Jermell comes up to 68. Like some people are saying they don't even want to see Jermell fight nobody but Caleb Plant. But Caleb Plant got a monster right there in his own division right there waiting for him. Not nobody at 160.
Yeah, David Morrell.
David Morrell is a monster, and he needs a dance partner, bro. He needs a Caleb Plant on his record. He needs that, bro.
Yeah, y'all trying to send Caleb Plant to the slaughter. Y'all dirty.
No. Hold up. He's snapping up dudes at a division lower.
Y'all dirty. Y'all trying to send Plant. Bro. Plant have all these tough fights, and y'all trying to put him right there again for another one.
Canelo experience. See, you missed what my good brother Casual Tony said. Shout out to my boy CT from Sacramento. He said it best. He was like, yo, he want a Canelo fight. He want a Canelo rematch. Go fight David Morrell. Let me see how you look right there. Can you beat David Morrell Jr.? If you do that, yeah, you definitely deserve a Canelo rematch.
Hey,
other than that, it's a Canelo payday.
Hold up, check this out, Mark. Listen, he wants the Canelo rematch, right? Well, I want Ice Spice Mom. I'm not getting any. He ain't getting that either.
Canelo,
hot dog, donut,
David Morrell.
Hot dog and the donut.
I'm tired of this guy Ducky trying to be great. If you want to be great like Cesar Chavez, you need to fight David Benavidez. If you don't fight him, you're never gonna be loved and respected like Julio Cesar Chavez. I don't know if you were at the fight, but
I just hate the fact that he making us wait so long for it, bro. Like, I have no doubt.
Come on, man. Listen, y'all gotta give it up. Let it go. If that fight happens, y'all ain't nothing else to complain about, bro. Ain't nothing else to complain about.
I'm telling y'all, it's gonna happen. I have no doubt in my mind it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen when Canelo wants it. And I have low key, I want to believe he everything I thought he was, bro. And in May, whoever wins this fight, Andrade or Benavidez, in May, Canelo gonna fight the winner, bro. Like, I want to believe he's Himothy, bro. He's HIM. He's everything we thought he was and more, bro. Like, I want to believe he's that guy. He got to show me in May, bro. Like,
but then David has to show up too. Remember, because if
it don't matter who it is. It don't matter who it is. If if Andrade comes up and win, I wouldn't be mad at the fight. I wouldn't be like, I wouldn't be like, you fucked it up. Because for Andrade to go in there and beat Benavidez, he had to put on a boxing clinic. He gonna have to catch him with some shit he don't see, drop him. He gonna have to put on his best performance.
I'm sorry to tell you this, guys, but regardless if Canelo fights Benavidez or Boo, he's already Himothy.
Let me finish my bar. Let me finish this last bar. Also, that would be something. That would be all the stars aligning for Andrade. Like, bro, you was a champion at 54. Why he was a champion at 54. You was a champion at 60. Why he was a champion. You get what I'm saying? Now you at 68. He undisputed, and you get your like all the world, everything will line, and you beat the big bad Mexican monster, bro. You gotta fight Andrade next in May. So yeah, I think like the winner of this fight deserves the Canelo fight, bro. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm excited about it. Look, if he wanted to fight Bud next, bro, I'm excited about, because that's a fight where I still think like this motherfucker that good. I don't know if he can hurt Canelo, but I think he can outbox him. He can pop shot him. He can grab. I think he might fuck around and be stronger than Canelo thinks. I think the clean boxing lifestyle coming up.
That's a bold statement,
bro.
And he woke up, Mark, or what?
These my thoughts. You can have yours.
Bold statement.
Also, the guy. Also, just like Canelo, he knows how to move up in weight and keep his power. Canelo, that's one of Canelo's gifts right there too. He's been able to move up in weight, but still be stronger than the guys who naturally at this weight, naturally taller, naturally bigger, supposed to be faster, supposed to be quicker. Like Joe Saunders. Like he used his speed to beat a lot of these bigger guys. Crawford will be able to use his speed to beat this bigger guy as well. You get what I'm saying? They both think, bro, they both are masters. They both are going to the Hall of Fame. I ain't with the Canelo hate, so if you thought this was a Canelo hate channel, you can unsubscribe now. I think the dude is a future Hall of Famer. First ballot.
Yeah, he's
same day.
A Hall of Famer.
First day, same ballot.
He'll get Canelo 100%.
And he probably get what damn near get the majority of the votes. I know some people gonna still have the computer all things, but if that shit mattered that much, that them stands will be empty. He will not be fighting for titles. Fighters won't be fighting him. That guy's going to the Hall of Fame, bro. You ain't gotta like it, but that's the facts. First ballot.
No, I know for
first
sure.
Ballot.
Went to the Hall of Fame.
Can I say it one more time?
He is.
Let me say it one more time for the people in the back. I know it hurt y'all feelings. I know it hurt y'all soul. Canelo Alvarez.
Salud, Canelo Alvarez will be a first ballot Hall of Fame. You funky bitch.
I mean, I'm just saying it's just gonna happen. Like, that's just the way. That's the facts. So
yeah, that's a fact for sure.
So I just thought this would be a interesting thing right here. I like what you said right there. Caleb Plant got to get there. David Morrell got to get there. David Benavidez got to get there. Bubba Andre got to get there. None of these dudes are Hall of Famers on first ballot right now.
Mm-hmm.
And
I heard.
Not in my opinion.
I heard.
I'm talking about the majority. No, but go ahead. This your call, and you need to get on the phone too, nigga. Shit, you gotta go.
Yeah, just one more thing. Is it true that Carmel Moten is fighting again and in this card, the David Benavidez card?
Yep.
That's what I heard.
I want to be mad. Shit.
That's what he's supposed to do. He's
that's what he's supposed to do.
Bro,
that's what he's supposed to. He's supposed to fight like 5 times.
How much time did he put in on his last fight?
3 minutes, 2 minutes.
Not even the first
How
round.
much?
No, not even,
What you say, Puto?
very little.
Like 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay. Yeah, he can fight again, bro.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see Carmel fight. That kid, he's going somewhere. Oh my God, he's the future for sure. I'll be tuning in for his fight. I don't care if it's on the card. I'll be watching it.
Yeah, he's explosive, man.
Yeah.
All right, so I like your take, man. I'm gonna make that a topic right there, man. Caleb Plant need to fight David Morrell, bro. I want to see that fight.
Come on, man. Why you see y'all ain't right, man. Y'all wrong.
Hold on, go ahead. What's your problem with that fight?
There ain't no problem with that fight.
It's not a problem with fight. I just feel like y'all setting Caleb Plant up, man. I feel like y'all trying to get that boy hurt.
Hold up. Are we setting Caleb Plant up, or do you want us to set Jermell Charlo up? Somebody getting off the bench 2.5 years.
Yeah, but he's fighting Jose Benavidez.
No. Stop. We talking about his next fight. That's what we got here. He was talking about his next fight, coming up in weight to get the Canelo. Like people been talking about his next fight need to fight Caleb Plant, who's a guy at a different division. And he getting off the couch after 2.5 years.
But he's fighting on the card, so that means if he beats Jose Benavidez, then he should fight. I think he could go to 168, and him and Caleb Plant could fight. And maybe Caleb Plant should do a tune-up.
He ain't never fought at 68 in his life.
So he's going up. Okay.
And his only fight off the couch, he fighting a guy with one leg that Terence Crawford knocked out.
Stop talking about he got one leg, man. That's years ago.
Nah, that's what they say when they mention his name with Terence Crawford. He was the one-legged man.
You think I care about Day? They be full of shit. They be full of shit.
You care about Day?
They be full of shit. So why should I care about that? That's not me. Day is not me, bro. Day is not me.
All right. You can have that.
They ain't even what I'm mad at.
They ain't even what I'm mad at. I'm telling you.
I just don't like how y'all trying to sacrifice my boy like that.
Man, Terence Crawford knocked him out. And you know what? When they bring him up, they call him one-legged man. But you know what? When Danny Garcia fought him,
great victory.
Great fight for Danny. Danny was in there looking like Roy Jones, Sugar Ray Leonard, and Muhammad Ali.
Stop the cat. Hit the cash app.
But he couldn't stop him. Terence Crawford stopped him.
He could even make Benavidez take a backward step in that fight.
Man, don't get me on that shit, nigga. I cook y'all niggas on that shit.
Yeah, but we got to remember, too, Caleb Plant has got championship pedigree, former champion. I mean, what has Morrell done? He hasn't accomplished those things yet.
That's a great fight for Caleb Plant.
Right.
And don't David Morrell got the WBA regular? Don't he got the WBA regular, right?
He does.
Go, give me mine, nigga.
Yep.
Give me
puts himself
mine.
in position to mandate that fight.
You don't want no problems, bro. I'm gonna let y'all know something, man. I met David Morrell Jr., bro. This motherfucker big as shit, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know how he make 168 pounds.
Just like how Benavidez does. Benavidez be 220 making it.
Bro, I don't know how he make one. I seen Caleb Plant. I don't know how he make one. I don't know how a lot of these niggas be making weight, bro. I seen the welterweights out here looking like running backs. I'm like, nigga, like, how you doing, champ? Shit, I was out there with Ray Vargas. Ray Vargas big as a motherfucker, man. He fight at 120, what, 126?
Yeah.
Come on,
130,
bro.
130. No, 126. You're right.
Bro, Ray Vargas big as fuck, man. Like, this nigga
He's a tall dude.
He tall as shit. And he
Shaq coming back too, Mark. I don't know if you knew that.
And he fills out. And you'll just see Ray Vargas with his glasses walking through. You just like, you know what I'm saying? This little happy dude. Man, this nigga beat your ass, bro. And he ain't even on weight right now. He beat your ass in a street fight. This nigga got all the power on him. This nigga walk around like, he had to be like 190, bro. Like 185, 90. Like, this nigga was big as fuck. Like, how do you make 126? Like, this nigga was big as shit. Boots is another dude. Like, some of these dudes, man, I don't even know.
What happened with that energy between the dad and the son and Boots?
So what happened though?
Like earlier on the interview, like about the son, Junior or whatever, fighting Boots. The energy wasn't quite there.
I'm gonna say
He's
that
not
clip.
quite there yet.
We gotta leave that clip for the clip. But go ahead.
Right.
What's your take on it? Go ahead. What did you hear?
Nah, I just no, I mean he's gonna run his career the way he's gonna run his career, but I mean I think he should take what he could get.
I said to him about it off the camera, behind the scenes. Tell me what you heard and what did you see?
I just heard that like if Boots wants to fight, he's gonna have to pay a lot of money to fight him. That's what I heard.
My bad, bro. I had to mute your mic. We was hearing your whole job. We were hearing the whole play in the back. They was like, yo, tell them motherfuckers. I said, I want 3 Newports. Nah, I'm joking. But I want to say this, Puto. He definitely said Boots got to drop a bag.
He did
They
say
fight
that.
Thurman for a cheaper price. But it was because of the accolades.
Also the long layup, I'm sure.
But also
he's
he
older.
And then he brought up like Boots big as fuck. You heard his dad? He said Boots big as fuck. He said my son
I heard that.
Yeah, Boots big as shit. That nigga blow the fuck up and he shrink down. Man, fighters know, bro. Niggas know. Motherfuckers some big ass dudes, bro. They like the camp is like when people talk about niggas going through. I ain't talking about Boots right now. I'm just saying in general. When people talk about dudes be going through fat camps, shit. All these dudes got their own version of a fat camp. They shrink down to make this weight, and they blow up in weight right after the fight. You know. Niggas blow up in weight like after the weigh-in and the whole day before the fight. And then during the fight, while they fighting, they lose weight in there. You get what I'm saying? That's why rehydrating the right way is so important. It's so important. Damn. But shit, man, this has been a good one, man. Let me see. Anything else we got to talk about on this one, man? Because like I said, I want to do a members only episode tonight, man. And we got some good shit I want to talk about on members only.
I know we need to talk about this pay-per-view price. I know that much.
What's the ticket? What's the ticket?
$79.99.
Oh, for which one?
For Benavidez and Boo Boo.
Oh no. We already talked about that.
We didn't talk about it. Talk about it.
Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead. Hold on. Bro said, hold up, nigga. Like, yo, I give you the Tupac hug. Like, I gave you the Tupac hug on the 79. Like, hold up, the brick is the brick. You know that's my slogan over here. But tonight you feeling different, right?
Shut the fuck up.
Go ahead. Tell me how you really feel.
Listen, it's a good fight, man. And I'm glad they made the fight. And anybody says this is not a good fight, they're being idiots and not being true to the sport of boxing. It's a good fight.
Yes,
but
sir.
Let's be real here, bro. If this was 10 years ago, that'd be on free Showtime, bro. It's not an $80 pay-per-view. I would stretch myself to pay $50 for it. I've already paid for 5 pay-per-views this year.
Slow down. 50? You can't pay the 50 for it?
I'd give them 50, but 80, bro. Come on, man. Listen, the American boxing fans are getting gouged as always because they can do that.
God, you on that shit again?
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop because it's evident.
Cook. Go ahead. They want to hear it. Go ahead.
And people,
try to do your rant like you did last night.
No, I'm not gonna rant. I'm gonna talk.
No. I need it. Look, ain't nobody on the panel but me and you. I'm gonna mute my mic and I'm gonna roll up. Go ahead.
All right,
so do your rant like American boxing fans always doing this. They fuck us over.
I'm not gonna go that crazy, but listen, guys.
I need you to do it. Like,
cool. Let me do my thing. Let me do my thing then. Damn. All right. So check. So it's just this simple. It's just this simple. It's so disingenuous when you got people insulting people. Are you broke? You don't want to pay for no pay-per-view. pay-per-view. You complaining about the fight. You just get the fuck out of here. Man, listen, man. How many pay-per-views are we supposed to pay for this year? I'm not pay, but when it's all said and done, I'm gonna end up paying for 10, 11 fucking pay-per-views, which is gonna equal up to like $700-800 fucking bucks. Like, come on, bro. They are gouging the fuck out of the American boxing consumer, and we're dumb enough to fucking let them. Bottom line is, overseas, they don't do them like that, bro. Ngannou and Fury 79. Now get the fuck out of here.
Hold on, what they paying for it?
It's $80 for Ngannou and Fury too.
How much? Hold on, how much they pay for it overseas? What they paying for it?
Probably $20.
What?
Listen, bro. Their pay-per-views are never more than $30, bro. UK pay-per-views don't be more than $30, bro. What I'm saying is facts. American fans get gouged like a motherfucker. It's Wait Me Records over here, baby.
Yo.
Welcome to Wake Me Records, you heard?
Yeah.
Hey, let me stop that shit. That's some dumb shit.
And that's what gets me, because it's people being disingenuous from both sides of the argument. Anybody that say that fight is not a good fight, you got to be fucking kidding me. This is what we wanted from these guys. We wanted this. I'm glad these two gentlemen are fighting. As hard as I've been on Boo Boo, I'm glad he's stepping up to the plate and getting his opportunity to show and prove, because he's a professional fighter and he's dedicated to his craft. I'm glad he's getting the shot. But I'm sorry. It's not an $80 pay-per-view. You can't convince me other fucking wise. I'm not stupid. I was born at night. Just wasn't last night. I grew up watching boxing. I've been watching boxing since 1980.
Tell me why that fight ain't worth it. They two undefeated fighters. You don't know who gonna win, bro. You don't know. You don't know.
I like that point that you make. I like that. Continue. I like the point you make. Keep on making that argument. Maybe you can convince me. Keep going.
I'm scared now. Nigga, I already talk too much. Nigga, I don't talk my way in and out of fights. I don't talk myself in and out.
No, you in and now. Come on, man. Listen, two undefeated fighters. Come on, keep going.
Nigga, I'm older now. I learned to quit while I'm ahead. Like, let's build from where we at right there.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Let's start with one building block. You don't know who gonna win the fight. Why is that not worth 40? Like David Benavidez ain't worth $40.
I said I'd pay 50 for it.
No, okay. Well, he's worth 40. Let's just say 40.
Oh, no, you freestyling now. Okay, so you basically saying Boo Boo worth 10.
Boo Boo's worth 40 too. He's a $40 fighter. He ain't worth 40 to see him fight.
I like what you doing. I like that. You so fucking slick. Get the fuck out of here, Mark.
Together, that's an $80 fight, man. Just them two alone.
So you say this fight is only $5 less in value than Spencer Crawford, basically. It's on that level.
Hold on, what you said? I said
it's $5 less in value than Crawford Spence. That's what it's on that level, huh?
Well, I don't even know what you mean.
Crawford and Spence was 84. This is only a $5 difference. So basically, this fight is the same value, almost the same value as the Spencer Crawford fight. So it's on the same level, right?
Yeah, about $5-10. I give it about $5-10. But I understand. But I want to reward the fighters for their risk and their reward. You know what I'm saying? They could have just ducked each other, bro. Like, they fighting, like, they gotta fight each other, bro. Like that. Like, why not reward? Like, why not reward the fighters for doing what we want them to do?
But the thing is, though, they would have a better. I guarantee you this much. If it was $50 pay-per-view, more people would be willing to buy.
I would pay more than that to see them niggas fight in my front yard right now. I would get that nigga a stack and get him a stack. Fight in my just sparring. I would just to take a picture with him in my front yard sparring together, bro. That shit would be worth $2,000 to me. So to see them, I see somebody backstage. I got you. But I need you to show your face real quick. I don't know who you are, bro. I ain't never seen you before.
I like what you're doing, Mark. I like what you're doing, Mark. I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing. You slicking them motherfucker. Boy, I like what you're doing.
Cam off, bro. You cut your cam off.
I like what you're doing, Mark. You's a slickster boy.
What I'm doing wrong? How am I slick?
I paid $2,000 for them to fight in my front yard. Like, I like it, bro. Listen, bro. You adding value. Go ahead, keep going, bro.
All right, look. Let's go to Brian, son of God, right here, man.
Shalom, Shalom. What's up, marqnash, bro? This your boy right here from the Rebuttal Entertainment, bro. Hey, look, man. I agree with your boy, but you know the problem is, bro. You got some of these boxers that want so much of their money, and some of them not even deserving. That don't have enough followers. You know what I'm saying? To make that money that they want. So that's why you got people like what's his name from Bob Arum and all that like them you know what I'm saying, doing pay-per-views, because hey, they can't pay these boxers what they want. Some of them, you know what I'm saying, don't have enough followers unless you like a Tank or a Ryan Garcia or Canelo, somebody like that that's pushing out these pay-per-view numbers. That's the only way you're gonna get that type of money that they asking for. It just don't make sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not enough. They just don't have enough followers, man. And so, I mean, that's why they're doing all these pay-per-views right now, because, hey, they want the money. So, hey, you know what? This is what the best we could do. Let's see how much you really worth. You know, how many people that's really following you. So, I mean, you know, that's what I'm thinking is going on right now.
Yeah, man. I don't want to tear this fight down because I can't say I'm a fan of both of these guys, and they fighting when it matters the most. They both are undefeated. They both are trying to get a Canelo fight. They both are risking something. They both are like, bro, I don't know who gonna win this fight. David Benavidez, I'm sure, is the favorite because he's been a two-time champion at the division. He's the Mexican monster. I get it. But Andre got something to say, man. I'm gonna try to get people on the show. I'm gonna try to get David back on the show.
I'll tell you what, man.
I like both of these guys, bro. And I don't want to use my platform to shit on these dudes or their earning potential, but also, like, I don't want to lie to the fans. Like, this fight is a good fight. It's important. It matters. And especially if you're going to get Jermell Charlo on the card, and we ain't see him in 2.5 years. Like, he going to fight Jose Benavidez on the same. Man, this going to be entertaining. That shit right there alone is worth $80 for me. And he going to be defending his world title. Like, I want to see what he looked like after all these years.
It's a good fight, but hey, can I ask you a question? Okay, Andrade, bro. I know when he comes out, bro, he do good, but at the end of his fights and all like that, if he goes in the latter rounds, he kind of tire out quicker. And that's why I'm leaning over Benavidez with, because Benavidez look like this man never gets damn tired, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he just comes with the punches and everything like that. But Andrade has this.
Who has a fault?
Always tired out, man.
You said who always tired out?
Andrade always, to me, he tires out at the latter rounds. You know what I'm saying? You got David Benavidez that got, I don't know, man. It looked like he got more second win or whatever it is. But whatever it is, he lasts long, you know, throughout the whole fight. Andrade, he kind of, you know, he starts off, you know, kind of a little slow. Then in mid rounds, he do good. Then right at the ends, he starts slowing down and everything like that. And that's why I lean with Benavidez as far as winning that fight.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Brian. You want to reply to what he said? All right. Well, what I'll say is this. That's why we got to see the fight, my brother. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, but what I do know is Andre, even though he might tire sometimes, or I don't look at it always as tired. I look at it sometimes as he takes his foot off the gas, or he might get bored in the fight because he'll drop a guy like 2, 3, 4 times in a fight early on. You get what I'm saying? And after that, it's like he realized, like, well, I ain't gonna knock you out. I can't knock you out, but you ain't about to, like, you got to come back from 3 knockdowns. You get what I'm saying? He might drop you in the first, drop you in the third, drop you somewhere in the 6th, and after that, like, shit, he just win the fight. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, and I ain't mad at it. Some fans don't like it. They say it's not a killer instinct, and I get it. It's not always the most entertaining fight all the way through. I think the entertaining part of it is he's still vulnerable. These guys are still strong. Can he box? Can he still survive this shit? Because he's ahead and he's winning, and he'll take the early lead in a fight. And some fans accuse him of coasting, you know. But what's up, Pittsburgh T?
Salute, fellas. What's up, Mark?
What's poppin'?
Hey, I think, bro, man, you just convinced me to buy the fight, bro. You just did the opposite effect, bro. Because look, $80 ain't $80 no more, man. And like these are like it's a really close fight, man. We've been paying for trash too often. So
Nigga, that was me telling people. That was me convincing people to buy the fight, not Brim.
No, Brim was doing the opposite, but he was so hard on it and it convinced me the opposite direction because I had to think about. He kept hollering about $80 and $50. Man, $40 at McDonald's don't get you a whole lot, man. Money ain't money like you talking, like you be thinking it is. Like pre-COVID money and COVID money, I think the same, man.
With the financial analysis, shout out to my mother, man. You gotta love it, man. That nigga consistent, man.
Man, go to McDonald's and spend $20 and see what you get. So like money ain't the same money, man. $80, that's what the market value is. I mean, we can't be talking about old fights with no $80. Like $80 don't get you a lot, man. You take $80 in grocery store, you ain't coming out with a lot, man. I think that's a good fight.
That was my argument with the people. I lost a good friend too out there because I was too critical on fans for not supporting Spence Crawford, right? Like I was like, I kind of went too far with certain people, you know what I'm saying? And if I offended anybody out there, I apologize. But I was like, bro, y'all talked about this shit for months and years. I mean, for years. And some of these dudes are content creators and made a lot of money off just talking about this fight. And then the fight get here, not only do you not go to the fight, you telling fans why they shouldn't buy the fight and talk like, bro, you never wanted this fight to happen. He was like, man, this shit past his prime. I ain't supporting this shit. I'm like, hold up, nigga. You was on all these panels debating this shit. And then you telling people like, man, this shit past his prime, man. Arrow's damaged goods or, you know, I was like, what? Like,
but why would somebody put up money for a fight if it's not? Now we gonna get to the point where if it's not a mega fight, ain't nobody gonna put the money up. That's the other side.
But my point was this.
That's not true.
My point was this, though. Let me say this, and I'll move on. Me and the brother lost sight on. He was talking about the price. He was like, they overpriced the fight, so the hardcore fans can't even participate. And I was trying to tell the brother, I was like, hey, yo, this is industry standard. A fight of this magnitude is $84.99. I said, I'm surprised it's that cheap. A fight of this magnitude, I would have charged y'all niggas $99 for Spence Crawford on pay-per-view. Cause I know half y'all gonna steal, or a certain percentage is gonna steal it anyway. And the people really want it. Y'all know what this is. Y'all know how important this is. And y'all know we paying these guys a lot of money. We got to pay them a lot of money. So you guys, like, for y'all to get this shit, yeah, tickets are high, and the pay-per-view was $99.99. I thought they was $5 too short, $10 too short. I thought they could have did $94.99. I thought niggas, the people who wanted to buy that fight and can't afford to go to the fight was gonna go. But in that conversation that I had with bro was like, man, fuck this shit. I ain't buying that shit, nigga. Like, man, hell no. They priced me out. I can't even go to the fight. You know what I'm saying? And they was worried about the Mayweather Pacquiao effect. And I kept telling them, bro, this ain't gonna be that. One of these niggas getting knocked the fuck out. And it's gonna be your boy. It's like, nah. But that's neither here nor there. But I just wanted to say that was a thing that fans had with these pay-per-views. And even with that fight, as good as that fight was for Terence Crawford and the people who support Terence Crawford, some people are still upset. They was like, I thought it was gonna be a war back and forth. It was built a certain way. That was a one-sided ass whipping. That nigga didn't even look like he supposed to be in the ring with Bud. Like it was all of that extra shit. Something was wrong with Arrow. I heard it tonight. Something was wrong with Arrow.
Man, Mark, you go to dinner with your wife, you're gonna spend anywhere from $60 to $100 and something dollars, and that's gonna be a little bit over an hour. Like, come on, man. And that's gonna be what you pay for. Like, you gonna get the food and that's it.
Hell no, nigga. I'm gonna be getting water and salad. I don't know where you talking about eating. If that's what everything else costs, shit, I'm getting water and salad, and she better not get nothing more than chicken wings and cheese sticks, nigga. We getting the fuck up out of here. Shit.
Hey, what's up, Pittsburgh?
You might split that water, nigga. Shit. You take a sip of that, nigga.
Yeah, but $80 for this fight, man, it's not bad, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? These are two top fighters up there at 168, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's something that we've been looking for, you know, for to happen. You know what I'm saying? Out of the big three, which is Benavidez, them, and Canelo.
Bro, and I just think it's popular for people to say, Fuck that, I ain't spending my money on pay-per-view. That's the popular shit to say for everything. And then
Hold up.
you get a fight.
Come on, guys.
Hold on. Let me finish this bar, and I'll pass it right to you. I'll keep it real quick. A perfect example: Haney versus Loma. As good as that fight was, as much as controversy is about still who won that fight, who lost that fight, no matter whose side you on. That fight numbers don't reflect it because fans shitted on the fight. They was like, this is gonna be a boring fight, jab and grab, because Loma's not gonna knock out artist. Haney's not a knockout artist. Fans shitted on the pay-per-view, and then you got one of the best fights of the year. Let's keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Whether you rooting for Loma or Haney, you learned a lot about Loma, you learned a lot about Haney, and that was a good fucking fight. The numbers don't reflect that. But on the flip side, Ryan versus Tank, I digress. Go ahead, Bram.
I love that you was making that point, but at the end of the day, I paid for that fight, right? Because it was worth it to me, because it was something on the line. You got two great fighters. I thought that was worth especially because I only spent $60 for the fight too. See, I spent $60 for the fight, so I didn't have a problem for that. But the thing is though, we got to be real here, bro. We have to be real with ourselves and say, hey, listen, the direction of where boxing is going is every single fight of significant value is through a paywall is one of the reasons why boxing has hurt to some degree, and also it gouges its customer base. And if we ignore that and act like that is not the case, then we're only playing ourselves as a consumer, because there's no way. If we go back 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, these would not be $80. This would not be an $80 pay-per-view. So that means something is broken in the systematic way fights are happening and way things are going. And just tell me that it's worth $80. Come on, spare me the details. I've been watching boxing too long for anybody to be telling me Benavidez and Boo Boo was an $80 fight, bro, a pay-per-view. I'm sorry, I'm not even hearing that nonsense because it's bullcrap to me.
It's called inflation, bro. It's called inflation, bro.
Pittsburgh T. That's Pittsburgh T. I want to use your words. That's not true. That's not true.
Bro, you know, hey, bro, you know damn well we pay almost $8 for a bottle of bleach, bro, and that's off brand at some places.
$8. I paid $3 for a bottle of bleach. Where you shopping at?
Not for the gallon.
You must be
not for the gallon.
I paid $3.99 for a gallon of bleach.
Well, that's where you at. Most places.
I'm in Connecticut. I'm in Connecticut, which is very expensive, by the way.
Why you had to say the end like that, bro? What's up with that?
What are you talking about? y'all trying to play the kid right now. You're trying to play the kid. That's not right. That's not right. That's not true. That's not true. Come on.
But I'm just saying, my point being, bro, man, money is the value of money, and what we're trying to compare these old fights, like. The inflation gonna make the price of things go up, and we're comfortable paying more for cars. Now these people financing cars for 6-7 years on the strength. Ain't no more 5-year loans on no cars. Like, so the value of money, when we start comparing these fights, we gotta do it at the time too. Like pre-COVID money and after COVID money, it's different, man. It ain't the same.
That's
so
your
these
whole
$80
thing.
fight, this is a nice price.
That's your thing, Pittsburgh T. COVID is your scapegoat for all this bullshit.
No, because money changed, bro. Money changed, bro. The value of your money changed. Everybody can see it. It's a real clear line. Everybody can see that. It's
very clear. It's very clear. I mean, the eggs got back down to a respectable price because I can go to Aldi's and get eggs again for $1.34 before a minute when they got to $3 something. I was like, y'all wildin'. But I mean, granted, inflation and all that, we can have all that. But no matter what, in inflation, the value of a fight that is actually pay-per-view worthy or not doesn't change, no matter how much the inflation is involved. Some fights are pay-per-view, some fights are not. I'm not going to just flat out say, oh, this fight is just not pay-per-view at all. But if you're going to do pay-per-view, it should be a modest price. I guarantee you, if they had this at $50 instead of $80, they will probably would do double the numbers in pay-per-view sales. Because
Go ahead, bro.
I just think, bro, I'm at the end of the year, I'm going to tally my budget and how much I spent on pay-per-view. And it's going to be over $800 when it's said and done. And that's not even counting my subscriptions that I've had. American fan base is just getting gouged, and we just accept it, bro. That's what it is.
But also, you get the luxury of, you don't have to go across the country to see the fight. You can drive to Las Vegas. You can fly.
I can drive to Las Vegas. What the fuck you trying to do to me, man?
I'm saying you can't drive to UK though. You can't drive, bro.
Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention: the Boo Boo and Benavidez ticket prices are actually looking really nice. I saw somebody posted the prices are not bad so it might be better for you to go to the fight. To be honest with you, but you know, I saw the prices. They look they respectable. That's one thing I say. The prices I hope they sell out because the prices don't look bad. They don't.
So is the fight worth traveling and going to the fight? Because that's my thing. When guys say like I ain't spending $80 on pay-per-view, I'm like, damn, you ain't gonna go to the fight neither. Like you won't go. Like if you don't spend $80 on pay-per-view, you won't even go to the fight.
Remember, most of this stuff is discretionary spending.
Let me finish.
I'm sorry.
It costs way more than $80 to go to a fight. So if you have a problem with an $80 pay-per-view, you was never gonna go to a fight. Because the fight gonna cost you a couple racks, bro. When you trying to go to a fight in Vegas, these big fights, bro, they cost money, bro. The hotels, the flights, the food, the drinks. Even if you drinking water, bro, like the water costs more money. Like when I hear people complain so much, I'm like, y'all niggas don't even go to fights, bro, because it costs way more than this to even attend a small event like Frank Martin versus Artem Hartunian. Cost me more than $80. You get what I'm saying?
But that's a different. It's a different experience being there live. You get more out of that's a different experience. That's the cost of getting the live experience. But the thing is though.
But if you have a problem with $80, what the experience is also watching guys fight. Like, bro, and then the card, like that's why I try to break the fight down into the price of the fighter. Like that's why I joked with the 40 and 40. Would you pay $40 for him? Would you pay $40 for him? That's how you get your $80. All right, let's take it down even smaller. You got Jermell Charlo coming back on the card. He's gonna be fighting for defending this world title. Is he worth $20? He's worth $20 at least, right?
No.
So no, he's worth $20.
No, he's worth a free fight on Showtime Showbox. Okay, so that would be $10, right? So that would be $10. You adding the app price, boy. I tell you, Mark, I love you, man. You're so.
That would be $11.99, and you got to pay his opponent $11.99. So that's how you get that $20. Then you get the other, and then you break it up with the other bro. The fight is worth $80.
Yeah, stop it, bro.
It really is, bro.
We gonna agree to disagree on this one. I'm not gonna fight y'all on this one.
Bro, you don't know who's gonna win. They two undefeated fighters. The winner is supposed to get Canelo. The fight is important to the division. These guys, like Boo Boo left his company to come over here. Like, where's that story at? Why people ain't pushing that? They used to call him Doodoo Andrade. Like,
wait to the press conference.
And now he left, bro. Man, he don't have a press conference on PBC since he been over there. This ain't his first fight on PBC.
Yeah, but this is the first fight of
meaning.
This fight is of meaning and value. That fight versus Desmond Nicholson didn't have no meaning and value other than him positioning himself to get the fight that's meaning and valuable, which what we have right now.
Okay, so
people but you just said it don't got no value though. You said you ain't paying $80.
I didn't say it had no value. It's just not worth $80 as a pay-per-view. It's not. It's not. It's not.
Brim, we
are accepting getting gouged. We accept it.
No, it's not gouged. Like we're not. Look, we don't set the price. Like just like how people were complaining about the Spence Bud seat tickets and how they couldn't go. Nigga, you ain't went to a major event in your life, and you some kind of way you think you're supposed to go to Bud and Spence. Like some of the stuff we do is like, come on, man, stop it, man.
Hold on, say that again for the niggas in the back. Because I'm telling you, bro, when I was trying to tell
niggas
like, bro, those fights cost money. They were like, yeah, man, they priced me out. And I was like, nah, bro, they priced it out to real fans like Mayweather Pacquiao. I was like, well, this ain't Mayweather Pacquiao. It's two undefeated champions. They're going for undisputed. Like, this is industry standard. You paying about $84.99 to $100 with tax for the pay-per-view, and the fight and the tickets like they gonna start at like $200, $300, $400. You ain't gonna get them quick enough, so you gonna get price gouged, and nosebleeds might cost your ass $700 to be in the room.
This is my last statement, and I'm not gonna argue this point with y'all no more. because it's cool. I understand where y'all coming from. I'm not gonna even be busting your head about it. But this is the thing. The problem is the industry standards should change at some point. There you go. It's a problem with the industry standard.
Oh yeah, gas.
The industry standard is flawed.
Gas need to go down too, Bram. But
that's
ain't
capitalism, bro.
That ain't what's
that's capitalism. We in the capitalist system, bro. We in the free market, bro. So we can't change the whole system, but we could pay $80 for this fight. We could do that. Like that's what we could do. And we could stop with some of this stuff, because some of this stuff is outright. Not you personally, Brown, but some of these guys, like I just bring up that Spence fight because I remember people getting mad because they couldn't go to the fight. Man, you couldn't afford to do. You couldn't even go see Prince or Michael Jackson. You couldn't afford those tickets when they was live either. Like, stop it, man. We weren't doing none of these things. Like, stop it, man. Like, all this stuff has been like to a premium to people that really want to spend money for this stuff. There's always a premium. Super Bowl that comes around. People don't go to the Super Bowl because of the prices. Everybody watch the shit. Nobody's sitting up there talking about they getting price gouged out of the Super Bowl. That's just what it is.
The Super Bowl is a free event.
Pay for it.
Watching it from home,
no,
you don't
it's
pay
not
anything.
To go there.
Yeah, to go there, but again, it's a different experience. Okay, yeah, you're talking about going there. That's a different conversation.
People were
and I ain't
complaining
beefing with you about none of that.
People were, people complaining about the ticket prices for going there and saying it was too much money. It shouldn't be like that. They got to look out for their fans. Like, man, get out of here. It's a business. Ain't nobody trying. Why would I give you something for free when I can make $1? That's insane. That's nuts. And why would I only charge you $1 when you're willing to pay $2? That's free market. That's capitalism. That goes on everywhere.
But part of the problem with that, now listen, you're right, but part of the problem is that if you don't take care of your customer base, they're not going to go the extra mile for you in regards to stuff. You have, like any business, if you're gouging your customers, eventually it's going to come to an head. You got to take care of your customer base. And I feel like here in America, they don't really be too concerned about us. They going to charge what they going to charge, you going to pay what you going to pay, and that's it. Whatever.
But Bram, that's why you got the better fights. Remember, we're in the free market. It worked both ways. So if they're charging too much money and people ain't going to the fight, either they're going to have to lower the fights or they're going to have to give you better quality of fights. So we got better quality of fights after COVID. Like, that's harder. If people have a thing where they're saying, oh, but they had to do that because of the budget. Whatever the case may be, it seems like the free market works on both ends.
Hey, Mark, can I say something, bro? Man, hey, bro, it's just some of these fighters, bro, they're not known like the old fighters back in the days, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a lot of fans. They're not known worldwide. So that takes an effect sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So when you got people like Ryan Garcia, who got a whole country behind him, that's why Tank Davis made some of their money. And then not just that, but if you go look at it, Ryan Garcia have a big following, you know what I'm saying? About 10 million some followers. So they kind of help them with that like that. It got to take that type of fighter and player fighter to that where a lot of people is watching them, like a country or something like that, so they can be noticed and they can get paid the money that they want to get paid. We're in the different times, bro. Ever since 2020, everything went down. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we just in a different area where the fighters want the money, but it's just not, their popularity is not showing. So you got these promoters kind of hesitant to put their money up because, you know what I'm saying, they're not getting enough followers and people to buy their pay-per-views and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Or just to give them that money that they want. So, I mean, this is why they're putting out the pay-per-view and say, hey, look, this is the fairest we can get for y'all, because the way they're asking for money like Floyd Mayweather's and stuff like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just not going to happen, man. Floyd was known around the world. You got these boxers now that's not known around the world at all. You know what I'm saying? It's just the United States or a little bit outside of it. But I mean, that's part of what I think that's going on right now, and that's something they need to really fix. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we in a reset. You know what I'm saying? We're in a reset of these fighters, you know, trying to get at least the promoters trying to get them, you know, fairly so they can make money too, bro. Like you say, it's all a business, man. All a business.
And you know what? The thing is, what you said about that is really key about the whole thing is the part of the problem is because the visibility is low when you have a paywall on every valuable fight, you narrow your demographic to be seen. That is what's hurt boxing overall. Is all paywall. So that the difference is you used to be able to, have fighters be seen and seen. Then you had your Sugar Ray Leonards on Kellogg's commercials and stuff like that. That's not happening anymore because they don't have the same visibility because everything's through paywall.
Well, Bram, we got another model that we see in combat sports with UFC, and they're getting sued right now for 1,200 fighters based off of that model. So like we got this model that we've had for years. I mean, it's gonna if business fails, if I have a business and it doesn't work, and if you see my business fails, you're probably gonna change your business. So the market always works, bro. Like we not the person that's gonna change that. The market's gonna dictate that one way or the other, and it works pretty efficiently. Either if they're charging too little or too much, it always adjusts itself. Like we complain no matter what. If that fight was $19.95, you have Negroes complaining about it. It should be free. Like it don't.
That's true. I mean, but that's just human nature. But if it was $19.99, I'd be promoting the crap out of that fight because that's value. But that's too low. That's too low. $50 would have been gravy. I would have been cool with that. I probably wouldn't even hesitated to pay $50, even though I'm not a boo-boo fan like that, and I think Benavidez is overrated. But it's a quality fight, and $50 would be enough for me to pay it. Right now, I'm on the fence of paying $80 because it's too much. I'm paying pay-per-views every month and a half, and I'm a paying customer.
Come on, Bram, man, $30, dog. $30, dog. Like, come on, man.
It's the principality, bro.
Lot,
bro. It's the principality.
Oh, man.
It's the principality, man. Big worm style. It's the principality, bro. If you don't stand, if you don't stand, well, listen. If you don't stand up for nothing, you fall for everything, bro. It's the principality, man. For me, it's the principle.
Bro, we can't have principalities in boxing, bro. It's too. Like we got Bob Arum, we got what's the dude, Victor Conte. Like principalities left a long time ago.
Victor Conte, what Victor Conte got to do with what I'm talking about?
You talking about principalities and morality, man. We left that in sport boxing.
I like what you just said, but nah, I ain't letting you get away with that, Pittsburgh. I'm not letting you get away with that, bro. No, man. All I'm saying is give your consumer base value for what you're paying for. That's all I'm asking for. I don't think I'm asking for too much. I don't think this is outrageous what I'm asking for. As a fan of the sport of boxing, as a paying customer, because I'm a paying customer. If you give me value, I'm going to pay for it. Now, if financially I'm in a position is tight, I'm gonna still show some respect and try to scrounge some more stuff up. But I'll try not to stream. I try to respect the sport. I don't try to disrespect the sport. Like I got friends, like they stream everything. I'm like, y'all kind of foul for that, bro. Because how they gonna get paid if you don't? I understand that dynamic. I try to be balanced and fair. I'm not gonna be always 100%, and I'm not always right, but I'm gonna try to be fair. But at the end of the day, bro, the consumer don't matter, bro. We don't matter. Take it or leave it. That's what we're getting, bro. It's American boxing in America is
you getting value though, Bram. You just don't like the value. But wait, Bram, you're getting value. They're putting on entertainment for you for 3 hours, right? You're just saying it's not enough. So we can't say you're not getting no value. You're just saying it's not $80 worth, right?
Yeah, it's not worth $80.
Am I wrong?
It's not. It's not. I'm not saying there's no value. It's just not an $80. It's not an $80 event. It's not. It's not.
But Bram, what can you do with $80, bro? Like, let's be like, look, what
keep
what
it in my
$80
pocket.
We talking about, Bram? What these $80? What? Okay, and what it's gonna do? Because you're gonna lose money every day. What these $80 gonna do?
Okay, so $80 I can get.
Like $80 ain't a lot of money,
I can get a
man.
bag of gigantic shrimp for $11.99. Then I can get a bag of chicken wings for $10.99. Okay, so now I'm only at $24.
No
I still
size.
got $55. Oh, don't worry
You
about
ain't got no size.
Okay,
What
maybe go get a
size?
bag. I go get a bag of baked potatoes for $4. Okay, so I still got $50 left, bro, and I already got shrimp. I already
What
got
you gonna
shrimp.
drink?
I already got
What you
chicken.
gonna drink?
Oh, let me go get the 4 for $5 on the 2 liters.
What you gonna
on
drink?
the sale. I got 4 for $5 on the 2 liters. So now I got four 2 liters for $5. Now I'm down to $45. I
Okay.
got baked potato, chicken, shrimp. Oh, let me go get some corn too. Oh, a thing of corn. Oh, that's $8, right? Oh, I got $32 left, and I got a festival going on right now.
Okay, so what we at, bro? We at over $50, right?
I got
And you
32.
still
No,
gotta
I'm at
cook it,
I got $32.
and that's still one meal. No, you got $32 left. You still got to cook it for an hour or two. That's your time is worth something. And
hour.
that's
I'm a
only
quick
one
cook.
meal.
No, it's gonna be some
Okay.
leftovers,
Let's say it
man.
take you
There's some
30 minutes. Let's
leftovers.
say it's gonna be about an hour. Brown,
Don't
stop
forget
it,
dessert.
bro.
Don't forget
Stop
dessert.
it, man. This is exactly, bro. You ain't getting a lot with $80, and that's a stretch, man. And if you go to a restaurant, man, you stop it, man. Just
Oh,
stop.
you the
$80
restaurant
ain't a
you
lot of
talking
money,
about?
man.
You did. No, I'm not
Yeah.
saying $80 is a lot of money, but at
Even
the end, you're complicit to this, bro. You accept the gouge. You just like, okay, it is what it is. You accept what the gouge
no,
is.
I accept
Bram,
the
you
market.
just want it for free, Bram. Everything you just described was a nigga just wanted for free. You looking for more and more reasons to not buy nothing.
That's not true though with me. I pay for fights. I pay for fights. So you can't tell me that.
Bro, no. What you just described right there was a full breakdown of, and you can use that breakdown for any fight.
No,
If
wait,
you want to buy it, you can like, well, I gotta buy my shrimp, I gotta buy my Coca-Cola, and I gotta pay for gas, I gotta pay the cable bill,
I wasn't saying I gotta do this. I'm just saying
that, like, bro, you gonna always have a reason not to buy the fight.
So you're looking at this wrong because Pittsburgh T is the one that brought up where I would get with $80, and I was just mentioning what I could buy with $80. That's all I was doing. I wasn't saying that that's what I have to do. I'm just saying that's what I would, where my $80 will go. I just don't. I think it's a little crazy for anybody to have an issue with somebody having an issue with a non-title fight with one fledgling star and another person who's hasn't got the chance to have their star shining the way they would like to is an $80 pay-per-view. I don't take issue with anybody saying I don't have a problem with paying $80, and I don't take an issue with anybody saying that they don't feel like this is the value of $80 because your personal opinion, right? But to down somebody for saying, yo, this is not worth $80 in my opinion, to me is bananas. Because you got people who have been long-term paying customers and fans of boxing, and all they do is have to continue to pay and pay and pay and pay.
That's the business model for a fight like this.
Yeah, I know it. And a fight like this used to be on free TV, bro. Cut it out.
Bro, what you said?
Bro,
what?
And we used to have cable TV for free too. We used to have antennas when we get TV for free.
Bro,
so you want to go? So you want to take it down to 75?
Bro,
I see how
we
you
used to get porn for free too. Like, I mean, we used to have to buy magazines for porn. Porn is now on the internet, but you know what? You still got to pay for the premium.
So you saying this is premium?
Man,
this is not premium. This is good.
No, but that's the price. That's the price, bro. Look, some of them same people I know that didn't pay, they got Uber Eats. They'll pay $25, $30 for Uber Eats every time. Plus,
but this is leisure money. This is all leisure. So anybody can pay for what they want to pay for. So if you don't give me the value that I think I'm getting for my money, then I can choose to not pay because it's not a necessity. It's leisure.
But you don't get the check.
But you know what, though, Brent? But I'm gonna tell you that, like, I'm gonna tell you why I know it's important. Because guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna be on all these panels, and you're gonna be talking about this fight before the fight and after the fight. So it matters to you, bro.
I didn't say it didn't matter. When did I ever say it didn't matter? Because if it didn't matter, I wouldn't even waste my time talking.
I said it mattered, but you know what though? You're not gonna pay for the fight though, right? But you're gonna talk about the fight.
I may support just because, but I'm on the fence because, bro, this will be the most I've paid for boxing in a year in my entire life. And I've bought a lot of pay-per-view in my times. Now, when I was younger, I used to go to more fights.
I got you. I understand.
You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with the consumer having an issue with saying I'm about to pay over $1,000 to $1,500 just to watch boxing on TV.
Everything.
Yeah, but that's what it costs, bro. That's what it costs, bro. Yeah, bro. Like look, man, you can't look. Netflix will every couple months
because the system is flawed.
Bro, it costs more to buy a car than it cost back in the day. It costs more to buy like, bro, you can use it. Bro, I never paid $40 to get a haircut back in the day.
I don't pay $40 now. I pay $30.
Right, I had a nigga, I had a nigga tell me the other day after I paid the $30, nigga sent me to, yeah, I forgot to tell you it's $40 now, huh? What changed? 25% increase from the 30 to the 40?
See, like Karma said, she can get 33 salted caramel Twix with $80.
Bro, leave Karma out of the chat, bro. I got the chat, bro.
Karma be acting up though, man.
I got the
I
chat,
love Karma.
I love Karma too. I don't want to
CBA
stray. I don't want to stray away from what I came to say. Cause I got to end this. Cause I got to do the members only too. And Sentos just pulled up. Go ahead, Sentos, cause we got to wrap this one up. You kind of pulled up at the end.
My bad. What up, fellas?
No, you ain't got to apologize. Go ahead, man. Get your bars off real quick so we can.
Blessings.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we pay for what we like, man.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Hello?
No one can hear me. Yeah.
I need to be the one to hear you because I'm doing the recording. I need to hear you a little bit clearer. Speak up. It's staticky.
How about now?
There you go.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
I was gonna say we pay for what we like, and I think we all can admit that it's been one of the best years for boxing as far as good competition fighting one another. So, got to expect to pay a little bit more for these better fights, and that's what we've been talking about for years. $80 is not as much as $1,100, to see a fight. So, I mean, it is what it is. You choose to pay at home, pay $80. You go to a fight, you're gonna pay $500. You can pay anywhere from $100 to $1,100 or more dollars. Just how it is. Boxing is good this year.
Yeah, I said that earlier too, since I was like we can't. If you complain about the 80, or we complain about okay, I paid this much for this one. I put it in the chat too, since I was like, guys won't support the small events because they're not big events, so you're not gonna go to that one. But then the big event, you can't afford to go to those. They pricing you out. Mayweather, Pacquiao, Spence, Crawford. You can't afford to go to that one. They price you out.
Yeah.
But why not support the small events? And then the small events, they're too small. They're not big enough for my $80. I'm like, well, you was never gonna go to a Spence and Crawford or Mayweather, Pacquiao type fight, because that shit costs plane tickets and hotels.
Right.
Before you even get to the damn seat. Most fights cost plane tickets and hotels because boxing don't have home teams. We don't have no venue. Part of being a boxing fan is you got to travel.
And my other thing is, I don't care if it's a championship fight or not. If it's a good fight with two good fighters, and I know it's gonna be a great fight, I'm cool with paying for it. I go to it or either watch it at home, either one. As long as it's a good fight, that's all I care about.
Well, marqnash, I'm about to go, my brother, the son of G, man. But look, I wanted to say this, bro. I wouldn't pay no $80 to go see something like a Lubin and Fundora. You know what I'm saying? But this fight right here, bro, against Andrade and Benavidez, it's a good fight, man. I think it's worth the money, though, bro. But look, I want to go ahead and peace out, brother. It was much love, brother. I appreciate you,
man. Don't be a stranger,
come on your
bro.
platform too, all right?
All right, don't be a stranger. Appreciate you. Pittsburgh T, final thoughts. KP from KC. I'm sorry. I'm Unbiased fam. Sentos, y'all give me your final thoughts. I gotta go. Gotta do this members only.
Hey, great show, Mark. I look forward to watching this fight. Gremlin convinced me, man. Good show, Mark. Good.
Yeah, man. Pull up, man. I gotta talk about this. Gotta talk about this Will Smith shit too, man. We're gonna keep the party going. Sentos, give me your final thoughts, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. A little late to the party, tardy to the party, whatever the saying goes. But I appreciate you. Good show, man. For what part I got to check out. Y'all have a great
man, you came right on time, man. God don't make no mistakes.
I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.
For sure. Go ahead, Brim.
A great discussion. I think points were valiantly made on both sides, and I respect both sides. And again, at the end of the day, consumer sets the market for themselves of what they think the value of whatever they entertainment they're getting, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I always, Mark, I appreciate you doing what you do. And I'm on the fence. Y'all might convince me to buy the fight, but I'm not sure at this point in time.
Yo, you're a cold motherfucker. That nigga was like, good points was made on both sides. Like, you gave yourself your own props.
I wasn't even thinking about that when I said that, but that was, yeah. Mm.
It was like, they made some good points. I made some good points.
No, for real. I mean, y'all made, the market is the market. I have to respect that. Yeah, but as a consumer, I can choose to say, I'm not paying that much, homie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And see that,
okay. Call people casuals though.
Okay, but check. Okay, but see, before we go,
this is buy the ticket, buy the flight, they buy the T-shirt, they do all of that shit. They spending thousands of dollars every year for boxing.
Okay, let me ask you. Can I ask you a question?
Hold up. Let me finish what I was saying.
I'm sorry.
No, you ain't got to apologize. Like, you can ask me a question, of course. It goes without saying. But that person, just because they can't tell you who was the light heavyweight champion in 1983 or 1976, some people will call them a casual. But these people right now go to every fight. They buy the merch, they buy the pay-per-view, like they support boxing. But somebody will call that person a casual. Or because she's a woman, they might call that woman a casual. You don't know nothing about boxing. You just wearing a shirt, or you got your good seat because you showed your titties. Like, no, nigga, I bought this ticket. I took this nigga to the fight. Some of these girls be like, yo, I took my nigga to the fight. What you mean? You know what I'm saying? So, but some people call them a casual. They can't tell you who won the cruiserweight title 3 years ago. Yeah, so I just think that should be crazy sometimes. But go ahead, get your bars off.
I just had a question, and this might require a little research on your end, but I just want you to go look at the card from top to bottom.
Don't work for you, nigga. I ain't about to do no research. What you mean?
It ain't that deep. Come on, let me finish. It ain't even the research ain't even that deep, bro. Let me finish the question, okay?
All right.
I just want you to compare the Benavidez and Boo Boo's card from top to bottom, and then compare the Stevenson and De Los Santos card from top to bottom, and tell me which one's more valuable as an overall card. And then from there, I would have a little bit more of a conversation with you.
So far, they both only have one world title on the line, right? Like Stevenson fighting for a vacant belt.
No, it's more than two, because Navarrete is on the same card as well.
Okay. And he defending his title?
Yep.
Oh, they got two. So he got a defense and okay, that's a good one. Shit, that might be the one right there.
And guess how much it cost me to watch those fights? My subscription.
That's a different network.
I know, regardless of network or not, different network. That at the end of the day, my money doesn't care what network does.
Hold up, relax. Also, you do know the more people go up in weight, the more they get paid, right? You ever heard of that? You get paid like you weigh?
I guess, my brother.
You got two undefeated guys. The winner's supposed to get Canelo. That's pretty big. This fight been building up for years. These dudes been talking shit for years. I get you, but maybe in a perfect world, shit, like these people could be on a network that has that business model, but that doesn't. Every fight and I get where you coming from. And in the perfect world, like that's how all the cards would be, bro. You just pay your subscription. But I don't play those games where I put this network against this network.
I'm not putting a network against a network. I'm putting the fight on the fight. I'm just talking about the fights that I'm getting for my money, regardless of network.
Promotion out of it, bro. I didn't say that's what you're doing. I was talking about me.
Okay.
I said I don't get into doing things like that. So when I think of this event, I look at this event in isolation. I look at that event in isolation. If they was to tell me that card was pay-per-view, I wouldn't be surprised, and I would probably still buy it. But I have a bias on that card too, because sure, I was part of making one of those fights happen on that card, so I got a bias on that fight. And I plan to go to Vegas for that fight, so I'm biased. So that's what I was trying to say.
Okay, word.
I'm biased on that fight. I think that fight pay-per-view.
Word.
Yeah, and I'm gonna build that card up like it's pay-per-view. Matter of fact, on Friday, make sure y'all pull up Friday, 12:30 Pacific, 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. Brian Norman Jr. will be on the show doing a live face-off with Quentin Randall. First time they will be facing off with each other virtually, of course. Brian Norman Jr. is here in Atlanta. Quentin Randall is doing his camp out in Las Vegas, so they're going to pull up on the show. We're going to broadcast that live, and they're going to talk some shit. We're going to hype this fight up, all right? All right, that's it for me, man. About to do this members only. You got anything else, Brim? Brim, pull up for that members only, man. We're gonna have.
You know I am. The only thing I'm worried about is just wondering when you gonna get knocked out by both of them. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm just kidding.
Man, I ain't going out there fucking with Quentin Randall, man. That nigga, he out there sparring with Caleb Plant, bro. straight, bro. I'm all right. I'm gonna do the interview though when I see him out there in Vegas. I'm gonna go out there in Vegas for the fight, but I do the interview. But nah, I'm straight, bro. We ain't gotta do no sparring with him. I ain't gonna. Hey, look, Brian Norman right here. I'm gonna still spar with him. That don't mean I think he's less. I'm just saying I ain't about to catch no flight for an ass whooping, bro. Like, I ain't about to go. I ain't gonna book my own flight, book a hotel to get my ass whooped. Like, might as well book a hospital on while
Charlo did. Charlo booked his own flight to go get his ass whooped.
Charlo got paid.
That's
but I'm
true.
gonna get a super chat, nigga. No, I'm not even gonna get a super chat to go out there and get beat up by Quentin Randall for 3 rounds. Y'all niggas gonna just make memes of me. So if I'm gonna do that, I'll do it for free, or I'll do it with, just spending gas to go across town and pay for parking. But I ain't gonna do it twice. Like, damn, y'all want to see me get beat up by Brian Norman and Quentin Randall? Y'all ain't shit, man. I thought y'all were supporters of the show. Y'all a bunch of frenemies, man. Y'all just want to see me out here get beat up by everybody I interview. Like, yeah, go spar him. Like, that's gonna be my new thing. Like, I'm gonna be, what's his name? Charlie Xanax, whatever his name is. It's your man marqnash breaking beats. I see y'all on the next one, man. Dreams require sleep, goals require your effort. Go out there and get your goals. Man, this is a hip-hop political sports show with a comedy twist. We like to let the jokes fly. Life is serious enough. It's Breaking Beats, where we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything else you and I feel like talking about. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to entertain you all this evening. Hopefully you all were thoroughly entertained. Check the replay, man. This shit was a good episode. We had some good conversation there. I might have to chop that up. Fans debate is Andrade versus Benavidez pay-per-view. That'll be a good little clip. I'll put that out there. Also, we talked about Canelo and Crawford. WBO is ordering TSZYU allegedly on Thursday. You can look this story up more right here on ESPN. This is Salvador Rodriguez. He put the story out. And this article is loosely translated. This Thursday, WBO organization will decide to place Terence Crawford as the official challenger for the super welterweight world title, which TSZYU will defend against Brian Mendoza. So that's the loose translation. But you can look that up and do your own research. It's your man marqnash breaking beats. Members only starts in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Members only start. We're gonna have a good time over there, and we're gonna chop it up on some other topics. I see y'all on the next one. Thank you for your time and your energy. Love you. Hope you love yourself. If not, guess what? God loves you, and so do I. Peace.
Hey, it's Antonio Tarver, the champion. You watching marqnash at Breaking Beats. I usually don't do drops, but I'm gonna give you one, bro. I'm gonna give you one. I love you, champ.
This that squad side. This is me,
Subscribe. I don't care how many subscribers he has. Support him. So he made all this possible. He made this possible.
Nah, Dr. Mark, God made this possible, and so did viewers like you. Thank you so much for your time, man. I love y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Members only. Let's get it. Starting now.